Good morning, people of... I don't know. I didn't think this out. Welcome and good morning. We're back with more D&D. As you can see, we are unfortunately missing one person. They may show up later. We haven't been able to get a hold of them because they're probably very busy, probably sleeping and or tired.
Here.
But either way, we're gonna be playing some more D&D. We have Crimson, we have Maymay, and we have Kara, and we also have George McRuffin if we need to pull in a random MacGuffin out of nowhere.
No,
So in the meantime, let's recap what happened last time, because we left off on a bit of a cliffhanger. So last time, our group made their way to the keep. We're told a few things they could do, and they decided to go to the secret tunnel. And instead of gently removing the gate, Leela ripped it off its hinges, fought some guards, and brutally murdered them.
Hey, yo. The wording?
I'm confused. What? You did brutally murder them. They're dead. Their corpses are all dead.
Just saying.
And then as they were traveling through, they decided to go to... I think they went back to the... I don't remember what exactly you guys did, but I know you went to the church to rescue the people there after brutally murdering more people and charming a child to get the entire group of civilians to go back to the keep, in which you then traveled along the lines of the forest, trying to avoid any and all enemies, until the giant dragon decided to start looking around because it was getting very agitated and perceived you, if I'm not mistaken. Let's bring up the dice check. Why did I roll 46? It doesn't tell. I'm guessing that was the dragons. That was a D100. I don't know, but the dragon... Oh, there it is. The dragon did a perception check to perceive the group. And it found them. So, yeah.
Keep this all right.
And here we are, as the blue dragon confronts the group. Staring them down, chest lit a flame, or lit a lightning. I don't know how exactly to say that. And as it looks to get ready to blow... to blast you with hot, liquid lightning death, you have the chance to do something. Of course, it all depends.
So it knocks out.
If any of you have... Can any of you speak Draconic?
I don't remember.
Someone could. I think it was Hyon.
Hi.
Hyon, you can speak Draconic?
Yes.
How do I check?
Alright, so as the dragon is looking to blast you with hot death, you guys currently... Well, hold on. Hyon, I would like you to perform... let's see... You can speak it, but to see if you understand him correctly, give me an animal handling check, and then add...
You're definitely making us get fucked here.
Well, which... I'll give you either...
It's your call, Setsuna. But
Yeah.
dragons are fully self-aware sentient beings. Animal handling is more for like ponies.
No, that's
So
true.
it's basically a person. If you think of it as a person, it might help.
Give me a persuasion, and you can add... You can either add your nature... or survival.
So, my charisma is worthless?
I mean,
No,
I
persuasion
didn't
is a
want to say
charisma
it
check.
out loud, but
Persuasion is charisma.
Yeah, persuasion's charisma.
Then I don't get what you mean with the others. I'm
Just
confused here.
basically, you can add the plus of whatever the other ones are to it, one or the other. So you would roll your roll your
roll
persuasion,
or survival.
and then you can.
Okay, so let me roll persuasion.
And you can either add. You can either add to that your nature or your survival. So you would just add whatever plus that would be.
Let me find them. Yeah, they won't make a difference. I'll
What
add
do you,
nature since
what do
my
you say?
survival.
What do you say to the dragon?
Okay, so Hyon pushes through the others to stand in front of them, and taking his helmet off, he looks the dragon in the eye, and I don't know. He's like, wait, do dragons have some kind of weird etiquette that I should know of?
Are you a dragon specialist?
I mean, I'm just asking what knowing Draconic involves other than just speaking the language.
Probably. I can't imagine it would involve dragon etiquette.
Okay, so, is there anything that would
Use your
make
best
me...
call. I'd say use your best judgment. If you think you should like bow or something, if you think, I don't know, are dragons prideful? I don't know.
I think it really just depends on the dragon itself.
100%, yeah. It depends on the dragon, because like I say, they're all people, they're all individuals.
I'll say this. So what you can see right now from the dragon is that it just seems to be annoyed. Or like frustrated. It doesn't seem to... It just seems it's frustrated.
Yeah, we have seen it looking quite irritated and stuff.
And is there any skill that involves knowing more of dragon lore or anything?
You've basically rolled that already.
Yeah.
That was your persuasion check. This is the roleplay part where you can say what you want to say, and if the DM thinks it sounds good, then maybe you get like a little bit of help. Like it can nudge the needle. But I'm pretty sure the dice rolling is over now. You've rolled your 8.
Oh no, what I mean is there anything that a character in the universe would like be able to learn, like a skill that shows that they have learned about like, I don't know, history or lore of a specific species or something?
You'd probably have to... It'd probably be like a trait or a feature, maybe. But you'd probably have to have that selected.
So you could have said something like, I'd like to roll a history check or maybe a nature check, whichever one you want, just to see what I can recall about dragons.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do...
Ideally, that probably should have been done before the persuasion check.
Yeah.
Because now you've rolled your persuasion check, you're talking to the dragon, but
Well, we'll reset it. We'll reset it.
So, yeah.
So,
I mean, I can't just recall things in the heat of the conversation.
Go ahead. Here's what we'll do.
I think don't take it back, because that kind of, I think.
Go ahead and roll me a history check real quick, and we'll add that to everything else.
Okay. Let me just roll that. Yep. Okay, so I accidentally just opened up the description of history, and it does say that it recalls
historical events, people, nations,
cultures.
Yeah, so just go ahead and roll that real quick, and then we'll add that to the discussion.
Yeah, it would fall. I imagine it probably would fall under history than nature anyway, because nature is about like you're trying to recall like etiquette and culture and stuff, and dragons do have that.
It says about terrain, plants, animals, and weather.
All right, so with an 11, that adds to it, so you're good there. So what do you say to this dragon that's currently looking like it's about to blast your face off?
Please don't blast our face off.
Well, what does he get with his history roll?
With the history roll, you understand that most dragons seem to have some form of etiquette. You have maybe not so much like a curtsy, but maybe like a saying that most dragons usually give to their other kind. You can make up, for ease of this, you can make up the word that the saying is, because I can't think of it off the top of my head. I haven't thought that part through. So you understand that most dragons have some form of etiquette to introduce each other. Maybe a slight bow of some sort. That's about all you can remember.
Okay, now let's see how we do this. So, Hyan does go in front of everyone in a rush as the dragon is starting to get the breath weapon ready, and ripping the helmet off of his head and throwing it to the side, he rushes forward and I guess lowers on one of his knees, fist on his hand, and the next thing that the others hear is Tyon. Oh my god. I should not have named him Hyan. As Hyan suddenly speaking a gibberish tone that and they notice that the dragon's eye, let's say the dragon's eye twitches from the surprise that he's suddenly speaking their language. And I guess like that's it. Like,
well, what
whatever he says, they don't understand. You said to come up with a word. I can't come up with a word right now either.
No,
so just imagine whatever.
No. Just role play it. So you're in a situation.
Make up a word.
You don't have to speak a made up language. Come on now. Tell us what you say to the dragon. How do you persuade this dragon not to attack us or not to kill us?
Or do you just like, what are you doing to this dragon currently? Are you addressing him? Or are you asking him a question?
This is, you have to speak to it. You can't just be like, oh, I tell the dragon not to kill us. This is the role-playing part of the RPG.
Okay. Well, I didn't think this through.
Pretend I'm the dragon. Okay, rah, I'm going to kill you. What are you going to say to me so I don't kill you?
Let's see.
Please don't
Imagine... Huh?
Please don't kill us.
That's a good start. You can start with
You
that.
can go with that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not wrong.
You don't have to come up with J.R. Tolkien dialogue here. Just talk. Just think of it as a conversation.
Wow, my weakest point. Talking to people.
You're talking to me now. Just switch into the mode of Hyan.
Yeah, I'm thinking about how he would address the dragon. So let's see.
I think you're overthinking it a little. Just start with a hello.
Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna overthink it. Wait, before you fire that, let's talk this through. We mean you no harm, and you clearly have better things to do here than just destroy us measly human beings that are probably worthless in your eyes.
That was great. Well done.
You speak my tongue. Interesting.
Yes, it is a long story.
And when you hear the dragon speak, everybody else, the only thing you guys hear is this.
I'm glad you made that work in the end.
So that's all you basically hear is just gibberish coming from the dragon.
It's aggressive gibberish.
Yeah, but it sounds cool though.
Okay, so now that you've addressed the dragon, You... Hold on, let me get back on the dragon voice. I didn't think this part through.
You and me both.
You speak my tongue. Interesting, small one. Why do you smell that way? You don't smell like others that I have seen.
What do you mean by that?
The dragon seems to notice that you all seem to give off a different kind of scent than other normal people. And then he goes, the two in the back, they seem different. Why?
Why is he looking at me?
Technically, George isn't
what
here
you
right
mean
now.
by this now, right now?
Okay,
Well,
I'll
you don't know.
rephrase it.
It's-
No, I mean, who in the back?
Okay, so if the dragon says something that you don't quite understand, don't ask the DM what it means. Ask the dragon.
Oh no, I'm asking who's in the back right now. Like, who's the dragon talking about?
Technically,
Like,
the ones
what
in
is
the
our
back.
positioning?
I didn't think this part through, so Luna, I'm gonna move you real quick to the slightly side and have Red and Leela in the back because that's how my thought process was.
Okay.
So the ones in the back are Leela and Red.
So the dragon says that they are different, and that's what he's saying?
Yeah, he says that the two
Okay.
in the back smell different. They don't
Why
smell like
remember?
normal adventurers. I mean, he's technically also eyeing Luna as well.
Why is he looking at me?
Okay.
What's it saying?
Hyon looks at the others, just raises his hand like, give me a moment, and looks at the dragon. We are just a ragtag group of adventurers. I'm not sure what you are smelling on them, but we can assure you that we mean no harm. We are just passing through and planning to borrow some gold from the building over there that you thankfully did not burn to the ground just yet. You can have the rest after we take our share.
You smell as well. Similar
I'm
to
sorry.
that bird. I hate that bird.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Well, so do I. He kind of burned down my village, and I'm trying to hunt him down. The only trace I have is the feather that he left behind. So, if you have any clue on which way I can find them, I would be grateful.
Give me another persuasion check real quick.
Ooh.
And you can add
We're so fucked. I can add what? Yeah, nothing is gonna save this, so...
as you're saying this, smoke begins
The
to blow
ultimate.
through, blocking the area, and quickly you feel somebody pat you on the shoulder, and then you hear him go, "Don't worry, bro, you got this." As George McRuffin runs through, taps you on the back, and gives you guidance. You can add a D4 to your roll.
A D4? Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, let me find the D4. Let's see how good his guidance is. Wait, I'm not doing this correctly. Give me a moment. Did I do it correctly? I did it correctly.
All right, that's a 10. That means your roll's a 10 now.
God, I can't believe I needed the power of plot armor for this.
Very well, I will take your words But why are you here? You get in the way. Hold on, I forget the name of this other character. Give me a second. You get in the way. Our plans. God, what the fuck is her name again? You get in the way of Frau Mondas. Why are you here? And the dragon waits for you to respond.
We are just passing by, and we were offered a job, and we're just here for the gold. Honestly, you can burn whoever you want. We just want our money that they promised us, and we'll be on our way. If you need to take anything, if you need to eat anybody except us, you're free to do so. And if we can help you with anything, you just let us know, and we'll be on our way. We are definitely not going to try to stop you because we are well aware how majestic and powerful you are. And we know that you would probably eat us whole, and we would not be surviving this night.
The dragon gives a chuckle as you're speaking. That's all. He just kind of chuckles as you're speaking.
He laughed.
Yeah.
I understood that. He laughed.
Red's gonna kneel as well, just not knowing what's going on, but that it seems to maybe be going well. So yeah, Red's gonna kneel in like submission as well, and I'll elbow Leela and she'll follow suit.
You. Interesting people.
Thank you.
You all. As he's looking through and saying this, he seems to look over at Luna, and something seems to catch his eye.
Oh, God.
Oh no. Oh no.
Luna seems to have some sort of symbol on her. And it seems to jog this dragon's memory. He doesn't seem to focus too much on it. He just kind of glances over it. He goes, "Two smell similar. One smells of bird. The other, don't like.
Oh no.
But
The dragon
you
doesn't like you.
want treasure. Treasure's mine. Or not. Give me one more persuasion check, and this time add your performance to it.
For once, it's actually good. So you want me to add the performance modifier to it?
Yeah, you would just add the plus whatever.
Okay, so that's 21.
All right, that is more than enough to succeed.
He's laughing again.
You are funny, man. Time grows. I am bored.
Oh no.
The dragon seems to give a deep breath, and his chest begins to glow blue. I don't know if they glow or not. I don't know D&D lore, but for this sake, it's glowing
cool.
blue. And it looks to be as if it's about to attack. But instead of a breath of lightning, it kind of blows a lightning-like mist around all of you. And then he chuckles one last time. And he takes off. To
What
leave
does
you
the mist
alone.
do to us?
The mist, because you've succeeded 2 of the 3 checks that I had planned. Thankfully. Otherwise, you would have all died.
Oh no.
Because you succeeded 2 of the 3 checks, each of you get to add one specific thing. High-on and Red, you both get a new cantrip. You get the Thunderclap cantrip.
Oh, I get to clap my cheeks now. Okay. How do I add that?
You would just go to your spells and add spell.
Where's the add spell?
It should be right at the top of it. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. It should be manage spells.
Oh, so in manage spells. Okay.
Yeah, you can add it from there.
Now, what did you call it?
Thunderclap. Yeah.
Where do I don't see the search engine. Okay.
Interesting you forgot about it since you say you're gonna clap your cheeks.
And Luna, you get to add, because I didn't want to give you a first level spell because it would be weird.
Oh.
You get the archery feat.
Is that gonna make me miss less?
Hopefully.
Where is it again?
It should be under feats and traits and manage feats, and you can add it from there. And I know Leela's not here, but she'll also get a feat.
I'm trying to figure out how to do this, but I can't seem to figure out.
You
What
probably
was the
need
name
to do
again?
it from the. You'll need to do it in the character builder.
Okay. I'll have to do it there.
Yeah.
What was the name again?
You
Archery, I
get
think it
archery.
was.
You get the archery feat. It's literally just called archery.
Are you sure I can add it? Because it's not giving me the option. It's like it's expecting me to delete one I already have to add it.
Really? I should have probably
Yeah.
checked it.
Like even if I do it through the character creator, it's just giving me the option to delete and then replace.
I thought it would let me add it.
Yeah, I can't add it either through the character creator, so you're probably gonna have to give it to us, Setsuna.
Okay, so for now, just write it down that you added it until we can figure out how to fully add it.
Okay.
I thought we could just add it. That was my fault.
It's fine. Happens to us all. Don't worry about it.
But yeah. So basically what happens is the dragon bequeaths you some bonuses. Leela also gets the tough feat whenever she joins us or whenever she plays next.
I can't find it.
Should be one of the first ones.
We could say we get these after a long rest.
Archery?
So.
Yeah. It's literally should be like the second thing.
It's archery.
Yeah. I put feet after the end of it because I'm stupid.
I just added an inventory item for now called Thunderclap Cantrip.
Yeah, for now, you guys get the bonuses of those, and the dragon takes off and leaves. Because
Ion
he's
just
tired of
falls
this
on his
shit.
back, holding his head.
I'll just move the dragon.
Big sigh.
What did you do?
I survived.
No, we survived. What?
I thought I'm gonna die. Oh boy. They said talking to dragons is easy. My ass is easy. Jesus. We're good.
Well done, Hyon.
Nah, you need a vacation. Let's take all that gold.
So what do you guys do next? You've just survived the dragon and haven't had it blast your faces off.
The gold. Money.
Yeah, we need to.
How far is that thing again?
You're pretty decent ways from the mill, which is where you guys were heading.
We're also by a carriage, right?
Yeah, you're also not far from your loot carriage.
Oh right, that's a thing.
You're about 300 or so, about 275 feet from the mill. About 40, 50 feet from the carriage that you guys arrived on that you stashed away.
Safe? Wow.
I mean, I don't know about the rest of you, but that's done a number on my appetite for more bravery and adventure.
How are you hungry after this? We almost died for a dragon.
Very funny. I see. I understand. No, I mean, maybe we should just leave.
You want to leave the gold behind?
I don't know. I don't know. I think I might have done a feces in my pantaloons. I think I think I maybe need 5-10 minutes to get my shit together. If we're gonna keep going.
And out of the pants.
Yeah, maybe a change of pants would also be good. I think.
We're close to the carriage. Don't we have stuff in that carriage still?
I am not being literal. I didn't actually shit in my pants. Just only figuratively.
The only thing you know about the carriage is that it had the merchant stuff in it. It's none of your stuff. It's just merchant stuff.
There must be clothes in there. Maybe.
And
Hopefully.
food.
Well, we have food.
We were almost food.
We were almost food. That's maybe the closest to dying I've ever been in my whole life.
And let's hope it's the last time we're close to dying. I do not want to speak to another dragon for the next 10 years. Thank you very much.
The dragon decides to hear that and
Oh, please!
I mean, I didn't assault them.
Where did you learn to speak dragon?
That's a long story. Back when I actually had dreams and hopes of...
Back in my younger days.
Before everyone was toasted. But we're good. Don't question it, just accept it. Tyon just gets up and dusts himself
Hi
off.
on.
Same shit, different letter. At this
I
point, I'll
speak
just rename
sign
myself.
language.
You know, I didn't even think about trying to speak to that dragon in sign language. We should try that
No.
next time.
I was too busy trying not to shit my pants.
You did, didn't you?
I didn't. I turn around and show that my pants are like cotton colored, like beige colored. So you would see. Look, no shit.
Oh,
I actually don't
metaphors.
shit. Yes, a metaphor. Correct. I actually am incapable of excreting.
That's interesting to know.
And I will not question that, thank you very much. Although I should, probably. How do you even... How do you not die?
Everything just gets consumed.
I
Doesn't create waste.
They didn't explain everything about how I work. I kind of have to figure it out as I go, but I think it comes out of me as magic, possibly. Or maybe it's in my... I sweat it out or breathe it out or something. I don't know.
That explains why you can blow shit up so easily.
Yes, I'm very good at magic. Very bad at shitting. Okay, I think
That's what you can't even do.
I've been trying not to laugh.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. That's what D&D is. Roleplay.
Okay, I think I've got my shit together now. We can.
But you just said you don't shit.
No, exactly, and I've got it together all in one place. So that way you
throw
know
it
it's
away.
never leaving. I can. Is that what you do after you get your shit together? Do you throw your shit away?
I mean, you don't carry it with yourself.
Yeah, you don't want to carry shit with you, especially not on your shoulders. That will weigh you
What's going
down.
on here? What's going on here? What's going on here?
This is
Metaphors are
perfectly
fun.
normal.
You just hear George from the background going, "What the fuck?"
George, go away.
I'm trying to.
I
But what the
just
hell
keep
are you guys
saying
doing?
Thumbs up.
You were literally standing here talking about shit, and the town's on fire.
Do you
I may have been a
any money,
cat
George?
not doing anything, but this is weird.
Do you have any money?
I have 2 gold pieces
Can I have that?
and this dead mouse.
You can keep the
Ooh,
dead
yeah,
mouse.
that's
Can I have the
dead
gold?
I'll give you the gold pieces if you help me save the mill.
I mean, it has our gold in it, so we are kind of heading that way.
Fine.
Unless you're implying that we're not going to take our gold that we were supposed to be paid. And I will not accept working for free.
I'm coming back to my senses now. Gold is definitely my top priority. We should get to the mill.
Yeah, once we have the gold, then you can shit yourself again. I don't care what you
Okay.
do afterwards.
Okay. I'll hold off on the shit until after the mill.
I thought you
Excellent.
couldn't shit.
I can't shit, but it doesn't matter because I'm holding it off.
So do you guys head to the mill? Do you
Just
head to your
talking
loot
about
cart?
shit.
Or are you guys just standing there talking about shit?
I think we're talking and walk, talk and walk.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, while we're walking, we're just discussing the shit.
Yeah, I guess now that we've confronted the dragon, we're probably not as stressed about being spotted, right?
Yeah, and from what
I
you
sure
can
hope
tell
so.
as you're walking through, most of the stuff seems to be up north still. Most of the enemies are
Yeah.
just kind of all up north. The southern part seems to be pretty much unguarded. So you guys make your way to the mill.
Wow, we should have done this first.
Well, the dragon cock blocked you guys.
No, the saving the people in the church was also important.
Yeah, but they were doing fine without us. We had
They
George there.
really weren't. They really were not. They were seconds away from getting overrun. If we'd come 30 seconds later, many of them would probably be dead.
Yeah, but if we did not go that way, we would not have bumped into the dragon.
Well, we don't know that.
Yeah. At this point, I'm just coping. I still can't believe I had to talk to a dragon. Jesus Christ, brother Bob would never believe it.
Coping is very healthy. Compartmentalize all of the trauma. That's what I say.
Speaking of trauma, that dragon was talking about some trauma Monday or something. I have no idea. He said that this whole thing is about
You heard the
trauma.
dragon say, if you're talking about the person, it's Fralum Mondath.
I like Trauma Monday. Maybe he's like. The thing is maybe he didn't know what a proper name was in Draconic. He's a bit rusty, so he took it literally.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
like-
heard trauma on Monday. You heard trauma on Mondays.
Trauma
That's
Monday.
what you.
But you understood that it
Exactly.
was a name. You understood that it was a name, but you just
Yes.
think the name is Trauma Monday.
So I understood that it was a name. I was trying to write it down. And then when Setsuna said the name, I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? So I just
Trauma
wrote
Monday,
down what I
motherfucker.
heard. I heard Trauma Monday.
And the
Trauma
actual.
Monday's tomorrow, guys. Oh no.
So you guys have now made it to the mill, where your gold and the food supply and so forth are waiting for you to protect it. So I want
So
you
bad.
guys to give me, as you're approaching, give me forget the name of this. Which one is it? Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Inside.
I'll roll for George since he's technically with you guys.
We're definitely going inside. Oh, look, a good roll. Could it be?
Man, I got an 11.
Where is
Yeah, at least
insight?
it's not an archery.
Wow. George rolled a 6.
I'm back.
George is just George
Welcome
of the
back.
jungle.
You can give me an insight check real quick.
Sure. Just for future reference, insight is the skill that is for detecting if somebody is telling the truth. I think you maybe wanted perception.
The book literally said insight.
Oh, fair enough. Is there someone here then? There's supposed to be someone here.
That's what Hyon sees. He sees that something seems a little strange about this.
Phenomenal.
Oh,
From what you guys were told,
right.
the mill should have been abandoned. But you seem to see that there might be something a little strange. They left in a hurry, so you can see the mill is still going, but you hear some noises that shouldn't be noises. You get the feeling and presence that there's something going on in the mill.
What do we see?
Hyon can see that there is a cultist in a random window through the mill. You can't fully make him out, but you can see that there is an enemy in the mill. And they seem to be laying in wait for an ambush. So I will remove the fog of war.
I was about to ask if you could do that.
Oh.
For right now, all you can see is one cultist. So they don't see you. They don't even perceive you, but you can see that there is enemies in the mill.
Hyon's carrying today.
And currently the
Hyon
mill
looks-
itself isn't really on fire. There's
I
like a
wonder
little
why.
flame, but most of it is perfectly fine. So what is your plan of attack? What is your...
Hyon looks at the others. I think we have been bamboozled here.
Can I shoot it in the eye?
You can attempt to shoot. He is
What did
hidden.
you see, Hyon?
And of course, Hyon hasn't related anything yet.
Yeah, Hyon hasn't said anything. Because the thing is that only Hyon knows this.
Oh, that's why I said, like, Hyon looks behind him. Yeah, we've been bamboozled. There's enemy here.
Okay.
And he just points at the window at the oblivious cultist. If there's one, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more, seeing how they love being in groups.
Like cockroaches.
You say they've not seen us yet?
Oh, they're not attacking, that's for sure.
Should
He
we
just
rush
waves
in?
at the guy.
Should we rush in?
Can I shoot it in the eye?
Before...
Okay, so this is for my personal question here. How large is a mill usually?
The mill is about 40 feet long and 20 feet wide. It's 2 floors. So you have the main floor and then you have the loft.
So it's a large building essentially.
It's a medium-sized large building.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen a
could-
mill before, that's why I'm asking.
Well, not all mills are built the same, but if I'm looking at the map, it looks like it's the size of like a largish barn.
Yeah, it's basically a barn. It's got the water mill attached to it, so it's got, mechanism for the water to go through and stuff like that.
I love mills, they're so cool.
So from what you can see, it's a decent sized building. It's got an entrance from where you're standing. There's an entrance to the left. You have a small window in front on the first and second floor where you can see an ambusher waiting in the wings. He's not fully visible, so trying to shoot him might probably, you never know. You can't see much else. Most of it is concrete or whatever material they use to make the walls. The roofing is, I don't remember what kind of roofing they had. Not straw, but
Wood?
material that does burn easily, but it doesn't seem to be burning. And that's all you can see from where you're currently at.
Okay, we're going in, right? Everyone
Hyon looks at George. Can you turn into a cat and check how many of them are there without being too obvious?
I can do that. Wait,
Okay.
Could you?
are you
could
saying
lead them?
are there people in there? No one should be in there at all. All right, I'll do it.
What were you saying, Red?
Well, so it looks like they've maybe planned an ambush for us. What if we try and reverse the ambush? If we get down in the tall grass here and wait for them, maybe George could lure them out and then we jump them all at once.
That's also a good idea, but shouldn't we first check how many of them there are? Just so we are not overwhelmed like we were earlier with the big guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into the tall grass and crouch anyway.
All right, George will wild shape. Let me activate
Wild
his
shape
spells.
into the smallest thing you can turn into that will not be noticed, please.
He's gonna wild shape into an owlbear. Yeah, he can't even do that. He's level 3.
Imagine he can't control his magic and he just wild shapes into a dragon or something.
Yeah, he's gonna wild shape into like a cat. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Yeah, he's gonna wild shape into a cat. So he's gonna go check. He's gonna go through the front. He's gonna go through the window, and he's going to do. It'd be like a perception check to see, right?
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna do a
And he would
perception
use
check.
the cat's. He wouldn't use his own perception. He would use the cat's perception.
What would a cat's perception be?
So you should be able to find some stats for the animals that you can turn into as a druid, like the stat block for a house cat, and then you'll see what the perception is. I'll see if I can find that for you if you want. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is good.
Oh, cat.
I will
they
see
have-
how useful he is.
They have advantage on perception checks that rely on smell. And they have a +3. So that would be +4 to perception.
So, okay. So that means that if we use the
So-
previous roll, that's a 7.
Well, that was his normal. So I'm gonna have to. So just roll a d20 and then add +3 or 4.
+4.
All right, let's see how useful he is.
d20 +4 is a 10. So he can see that there are. So he'll go in, hop in his black cat form as he looks around, doing his best not to draw any attention to the random cat in the building. And he sees 3 people currently, and he gets the sense that there might be more. So he hops back out to go to you guys and relays that he sees that he found 3 people, but he gets the feeling there might be more. He doesn't know how many, though.
Good enough. What do you think, Red?
I mean, that
Yeah.
building isn't so big that there can't be an army hiding in there. I still think it's better if we lure them out of the building. We can fight them in the open, kind of. I think if they're lying in wait in there, they've maybe got good good advantageous spots in the corners and so on. I still have 1 spell left, so if I can get them all lined up, I can do another blast. It seemed quite effective last time.
George, where is the treasure kept usually?
Treasure. It's a mill. It's where the food is stored.
The money that we were supposed to be paid, where is it kept usually?
They keep money here?
Hyan starts tapping his foot, annoyed.
Judge, are you affiliated with the the leadership in this place, in this village? Do you know the guy at the fort? Are you kind of in the inner circle of like where they would hide the money and stuff, or are you just kind of like a local drunk that?
I've only been here for a couple of weeks, so I honestly can't say much. I've spoken to the governor a few times.
Okay, so
From what I know, I don't think they
okay,
usually
not
keep
an
money in
expert.
a mill.
Okay.
Well, there better be money in here, or else that governor's going to be. Yeah,
We're
he's gonna be
doing this
answering
for
to Leela.
nothing. I will be burning this whole village down myself.
There you go.
Luna, what's your opinion on how we should act?
I
Shoot them in the face?
I
I'll take that as a yes. Okay.
Luna, are you getting a bit tired?
I don't know how to react. Honestly, I never had a choice of, one of the choices in life. I never thought that one of them will be burned down a whole village.
Oh, I think we're talking about how we want to proceed with the cultists in the mill.
Oh,
Yeah, I think the burning the village down was a joke or a metaphor again.
No. If we're not getting paid, I am burning this village to the ground.
Maybe
But for now, let's find the
though.
money.
we can start with one building and then negotiate.
yeah. Can I shoot it in the eye?
Alright, so Luna, you're gonna shoot them in the eye. Red, you're gonna blast them with magic. George, you're gonna bring them out of the building.
Yeah, George,
Be as
can you just
loud
wrap them up?
and annoying as possible.
Maybe get some coins and like pick up a coin or two or something important and run out towards us with it. See if you can bait them out.
I can probably find out a way to do it.
This is your chance to be useful, George. Don't blow it.
All right, so George is gonna run back in. He's gonna run to the thing. Gonna have him do a stealth check.
While he's doing that, Hayan just looks at the others. I have no faith in him. I'm sorry.
He seems
13.
like a bit of a
They get
screw
up and they get +4 to their stealth. That's what the 2024 D&D monster
see
book
that too.
says.
Yeah, I see
So,
that plus
So they
14.
got 17, so he succeeds. So he's in there all nice and stealthy. Like I should have done that earlier as well, but that's okay. So he's going. Let's see. They don't have any other stats for this. So let's see. He's a cat. He's gonna do a dexterity check to see how dexterous he is in doing this. I'll do another d20, which is a 7 with +4, which is 11. So he starts knocking things down, being very loud and obnoxious. Knocks down a bucket, knocks down some other stuff. And it seems that the cultists on the bottom seem to notice. And they start yelling at the cat, being very loud, getting louder and louder. And as they start, one of them, he goes up and bites one of them, or attempts to bite one of them. So he attempts to bite one to like provoke it. He misses, of course, and then he just bolts out the front door.
Imagine if he rolled a crit and actually killed one of them.
Oh my god.
Because let's see, what would be the attack modifier for it? Scratch. It has scratch. So he attempts to scratch. I'll do that.
It's
Scratch.
+0 to hit.
Scratch melee attack roll +4. So we'll roll a d20. Rolls a 20. It's a fucking crit.
Please tell me that cultist dies just for the fun.
It does 1 slashing damage. That's what it literally
Yeah,
says.
so it does. Yeah. So it doubles to 2.
So it did 2 damage to this cultist. So I'm gonna take that damage off of him real quick.
I mean, George was useful for something at least.
And that causes
George.
all of the enemies to get aggravated by this really annoying cat. So he's going to bolt out before they can do anything and hide in the grass. And as you see it, you see one cultist burst out. Another cultist jumped through the window for some stupid reason. Because he's trying to be cool. Another one burst out behind him and stands over here. The one going towards the tall grass because that's where he feels. And then you see 2 other
Okay.
people walk out. You see a guard.
I'm gonna try shooting the one in the eye, the one that jumps out of the window, the first one. When he just
I'm
like
also
jumps out.
thinking.
When he like jumps out and jump like midair, that's when I
think-
shoot.
Yeah, I think we want to do initiative now so we can do our surprise.
Yeah, go ahead and
attacks.
everybody roll initiative. That's not what I need. I forget how to do this.
Yay!
Oh wow! I guess you're gonna be shooting that.
I'm so excited. I want to shoot it in the eye.
Leela, we're gonna remove from the encounter since she's technically.
Oh, I can pilot Leela. I've got a character sheet open.
Okay, I'll let you pilot Leela then. I will
As long as she
remove
doesn't mind.
characters because these are not here. I really should have thought this part through.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
worry
really,
about it.
It's very easy to pilot a barbarian. I've got a great axe right here, and I just click it.
Great axe go brrr.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it missed. Oh, it hit. Oh, it missed. Oh, it hit.
Oh look, it's dead.
Add to encounter. Add to encounter. Add to encounter. You're already in the encounter for some reason. Alright, so 3 cultists, 2 guards. I will roll their initiatives. They both rolled 4s. Alright,
Oh,
so...
can you start the combat encounter on the map so we
Yeah.
can see the initiative? Oh,
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Alright, so Red, you are up. Since this is a surprise round, because they are surprised.
Yeah.
They all come out and see all of you guys standing there. Well, they see Hyon and Luna, since they didn't say where they were going, standing in front. Red is in the grass.
11 and I'm still so back in the line.
Well, you can move your character.
Yeah. I'm gonna move at the start
Move
of
your
my
character
turn.
where they would be positioned.
No.
I
What
mean,
she's
they use
asking
it.
is her turn. Like she rolled so high and she's still number 4 in the turn.
She rolled a...
She rolled a 20.
Oh, yeah, that's higher than me.
She did?
At least I saw a 20.
No, she rolled 11.
Are you
It was
sure?
11. Yeah, it was 11 for me. 11.
Yeah,
Oh.
20 was George's roll for the attack.
Ah.
Oh,
that makes
okay.
sense.
So the website was just lagging. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
so...
let me roll Leela's initiative as well. Oh, wait. It's not letting me.
It said it has 12 for her, but I don't think it rolled.
I think it rolled all of... I don't know.
It
It's
didn't
not
show up on the
showing me
thing.
anything.
Yeah, it's also... I guess because it's not... The character sheet doesn't belong to me. I can see everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I can manually roll it. I don't know. Listen.
DM could also roll it.
Yeah, I can... Give me 1 second to...
Whatever's easiest, I guess.
Let me see if I can roll it real quick.
So I am going to get into position. What is this? It is a 15-foot cube. So I'm
Oh,
going
yeah,
to
I can
line
roll.
this up. I need to line this up perfectly.
Alright,
here.
she got a 13, so she...
Oh my god, fuck!
She's literally...
It's okay. You're gonna roll a high damage for the arrow.
Can you imagine?
Oh, I didn't roll for,
Yeah.
I didn't roll for, George.
Imagine George too.
Well, his base initiative is, You rolled a 5, there we go.
God. There you go. At
How
least
did
you're
you
faster than George.
How
So
did you
technically
shoot together?
nothing- Nothing's
I'm
really
trying to do
changed.
like an overlay, but it doesn't seem to... Oh, here we go. There's my 15-foot cube. Perfect.
Okay, so before we
So-
start, May did say before the fight, before the initiative, that she wants to shoot the cultist as they are falling out of the window.
Alright, so before initiative rolls, I will let this happen. So,
Okay.
Luna, you can roll to hit this cultist C. That's what you're trying to shoot?
That's the one that jumped out of the window, right?
Yeah, he's the one by the window.
May, you here?
Yeah.
Okay. I just
Oh my
wanted to
God!
say
Yes! I'm gonna shoot it in the eye!
about that.
Roll for damage.
Can you imagine I killed?
That would be funny as hell. You just pin it to the wall with an arrow.
Oh, okay. All
with
right.
4 damage. So he jumps through the window dramatic like for some stupid reason. And then right as he jumps through, he gets hit in the fucking arm with the bow with an arrow straight to him. He's like, "Oh, the motherfucker!"
Falls on his head.
But it was the eye. I want to hit it in the eye. Why?
So that's the surprise
Okay, so-
initiative that I will allow Luna to have. So now combat starts with initiative. So Red, you're up first.
Just a question: how does archery affect her attacks?
I think it just
Since
gives
we
her a
can't add
bonus.
it directly to the thing. Okay, and how does thunderclap work?
Clap your cheeks.
I don't know if I can add it to George. Let me check.
You know, since we can't add it to the characters right
Well,
now directly, I
I'm
want to
science.
know how it
Oh,
works.
there it is. I'm trying to see so I can select it. Would you get rid of that thing? Thunderclap. That is not the right. Nope, that's the legacy version. Thunderclap. Each creature in a 5-foot emanation originating from you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or take 1d6 thunder damage. The spell's thunderous sounds can be heard up to 100 feet away.
Wow.
So basically, you put a 5-foot, in a 5-foot emanation origin from. I don't know what that means. Emanation. I'm guessing cube, circle.
I guess it hits everything inside of that cube.
Yeah, emanation is coming from yourself.
Okay, so anything 5 feet around you.
So anything within 5 feet of you. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
anything
it
within
doesn't
5 foot.
give me the choice. Like everything is hit.
They have to succeed on a Constitution saving throw, so they'd have to roll a Constitution check against you.
Yeah. Speaking of, everyone in that square needs to roll a Constitution saving throw as Red whips out their dagger and traces some lines in the air and launches another Thunderwave spell.
All right, Constitution saving throw. They are not at advantage or disadvantage. Would they be at disadvantage since it is a surprise?
I don't believe that has any effect on it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
You rolled a
thunderclap is
7.
literally like Word of Radiance, just thunder damage.
So the first one rolled a 7. Second one rolled a 2. Third one rolled a 14. Constitution for the guard is an 8. And the last one is the 3. So what do they need to meet or beat?
So only cultists C saved. They needed to get higher than 12.
Okay.
Wow.
If they
Let's-
fail, it's 15 points of thunder damage. On a save, it is 7.
Okay, so the only one... So 15 points total.
15 points total to everyone,
Okay.
except cultist C, who takes 7 points. And they are all pushed back. All of the ones who fail are pushed backwards 10 feet.
Did they even survive?
Let's find out.
So let me just say a joke here. That one arrow that Luna shot.
No, they all
acted as the
Since the only one
Like,
the only one that would survive is C, and half of
who
15
got
is
hit by
like
the
8.
arrow?
So that arrow was acting like a.
And then
like
everybody
a rod.
else, yeah,
Yeah.
they're all dead. They're all dead. Yeah, they all die.
And once again,
High
all
on
of the
just gives a
cultists are
thumb
blasted
up.
backwards.
You killed Cultist C2.
So yeah, they're all dead. They all just got obliterated because they're like, mother. I'm like, what the hell? The cat? And it's like, oh my god! And they just get obliterated and thrown through the building.
Except Cultist C.
Cultist C, no, he's dead. He got hit with an arrow and then he got blasted with Thunderwave.
Yeah, but didn't Cultist C survive the thunder because they rolled higher than 12?
He only had 5 hit points.
Also, it didn't nullify the damage, just lowered the damage.
Yeah.
Yes, it happened.
So he
okay.
would have still received. He would have.
Taken 7.
Yeah. So he would have died either way.
So
I got it.
He would have lived if he hadn't been shot with an arrow.
So Luna helped.
Luna helped.
Yay! me!
Hyon just claps slowly, like, I love this team.
Red, I think that was 1 point off maximum damage on that Thunder Wave, which is why I think that was a little anticlimactic that I one-shot everyone. Red gets thrown backwards by how powerful it is, and gets up, blinking slowly, looks around.
Wait, what just happened?
What happened?
You see George come over and help you up, and he goes, "You did good, kid," and then walks away.
Oh, thank you, strange man. Wow. Sorry about that, guys. I think I must have eaten a burrito yesterday that didn't sit well with me.
So wait. When you fart, you create dungeons?
That was a real thunderclap.
You hear George. You hear George in the distance go, "Man, they like to talk about shit."
That's the real shit right there. All right. I think we can go in now. Unless George is useless and did not bring everyone out.
I will say that Thunder Wave is an incredibly loud spell. It's like a crack of thunder, right? So
yeah, it's 100 feet.
Ouch.
It's 100 feet. So let me, real quick, grab the ruler. We'll have it
So does
emanate
this
from
mean
you.
that?
No, I think
Our ears are ringing?
you're thinking of that cantrip, Thunderclap. I'm
that's
talking about
right.
my spell. So my spell doesn't have any written rules on how far away it can be heard. Oh, here he is. Yeah, a thunderous boom is audible within 300 feet.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, let me grab the ruler. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone heard that.
Yeah.
I think the entire fucking area heard that.
Yeah. You had a.
Well, we don't know that.
Hey, you don't know that, but it is loud.
Huh?
Hello.
Yaksha?
Oh, she's here.
Hold on.
Good morning,
Oh,
Sleepy.
Hello, Yasha.
Hi, oh my fucking god.
Were you sleepy?
You good?
I
alright?
forgot.
Real wasted.
I forgot. I got so caught up in cleaning because, like, my parents are coming over tomorrow to, like, visit me for my birthday, and I completely forgot. And then now I'm in a lot of pain because of cleaning. And then I just took a shower, and I come back to cars, like, 3 messages, like, hello, DLD. I'm like, oh my fucking god, what if I just
Bitch,
vanished?
I need your WhatsApp for real.
I don't have a WhatsApp.
Okay,
What?
well, we're gonna figure something out for that.
Okay, I do, but I don't use it.
We just need a way to
Don't
contact
worry,
you.
It's all good.
God.
So we managed to talk the dragon out of killing us. Well, I say we.
That's awesome.
Hyon managed to talk the dragon out of killing us. We got. Then he like breathed on us and gave us some abilities, I think.
Yes.
But we need
Leela-
to figure that out mechanically because we don't have them yet in game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't
We don't know how
manage
to.
characters.
Yeah. And then we went to the mill and we've just finished killing all the cultists.
You mean you finished blasting them off in one hit?
Not true. Luna got an arrow shot
it
in.
was we. It was me and Luna. We did 50-50 work.
Oh yeah, you missed Luna actually hitting a shot.
Yes!
Wow, that's crazy. I'm so sorry. I feel really bad.
It's
It's alright.
fine. It happens.
The immense feeling of dread when I come to sit down on my PC and I see Kara had messaged me on Steam. I know I'm in trouble when she messages me on Steam. I'm like,
Oh
oh,
my.
fuck, I did something. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, let me get in. How long are you gonna guys go for still?
We'll go for a little bit longer. We only really just started.
Oh,
They've
right,
walked.
okay.
They've walked. Let's see how far you've walked.
It's been like
Oh.
You've walked
Less than
almost
an hour.
300 feet.
Oh, shit.
500 miles and I would walk by
Leela, when you get the chance, you can write this down. But you got the tough feat from the dragon.
the tough feet. Can I just add it right now?
You
You
can
should be
try,
able
but we
to.
couldn't do it. For us, it didn't
Leela's
work.
got tough feet. Ugh, and I can smell them.
I mean, better than having shit carried around.
Let me see if I can go to.
Oh yeah, you definitely missed the entire lengthy conversation about how
Oh, no.
Red's body works and not taking a shit.
Yeah, you can add the
Oh.
feats immediately because I see Luna's already added hers. So the spells are the only thing that can't be
Wouldn't it
added
make
for some
sense if
reason.
we all got feats? Like, feats
Yeah,
are a
I'll
lot
probably
more powerful
change
than
that.
cantrips.
I'll change it to feats instead.
I mean, feats are really powerful. It's
Where are the feet?
Not complaining, but-
I'm done.
Feats and traits, and feats tabs.
Where is it? Oh, I'm blind.
Oh. I found it. Yes. I was looking at a completely wrong place. Okay, yeah.
Hyon, go ahead and add the tough feat as well.
Huh?
Add the tough feat. I'll go ahead and give that
how
to
do
you.
I do that?
Just go to feats like you were trying to do spells.
Ooh. Oh, that's
yeah.
nice. This is
do I get?
nice.
The Player Handbook 2024 tough.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Hit
For
point maximum
red.
increased by equal to your character level when you gain this feat. Whenever you gain a character, your hit point maximum increases by additional 2. Okay,
I
do
could
I
take
need to
mobile.
actually recalculate?
Huh?
I think it'll automatically do it. For
It'll
you.
automatically do it.
It did.
It does it out, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could take mobile.
Where
Well,
are we?
I'll take tough as well. I certainly would complain with tough.
Yeah, you go ahead and take tough as well.
Where are we on the map? I
We're all
can't see.
tough.
Except for
We're next to
Luna.
the mill right
Luna unlocked her third eye.
Oh, that's it.
And it
Okay,
worked.
where?
Yeah, that way you guys all have something and we don't have to worry about jury rigging stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't worry. You didn't miss anything like active because nothing.
You
bad
missed
happened
one
to your
combat that
character.
was over in like 2 seconds.
Yes. Oh, and you missed George being useful for once.
He was. He did 2 damage.
He
I mean-
rolled a crit.
That didn't matter because he's a cat and it would only do one.
But still, he rolled a crit.
He did give you guidance and helped you pass a check. Alright, so now that you guys are here, you are all just murdered some guards. You did do some damage to the mill. Thankfully, the guards took the brunt of it, so they just got kind of blown back into the mill. Got some cracks forming, but nothing like major, nothing dangerous. You now have the mill completely open to you from what you can tell.
We
And
have a new entrance on it.
the giant thunder wave that can be heard within 300 feet, but you don't know if there is anybody within 300 feet of you.
No idea.
And then you also have to remember the dragon's been breathing lightning breath. So maybe you got maybe the dragon covered for you. Who knows?
Lightning broth.
He's shooting lightning broth just right out of his mouth.
Wouldn't that count as vomiting though?
So what do you guys do? What's the plan of attack now? You just killed these cultists and guards who were there. You now have the mill, to your understanding, completely free.
Nobody survived.
Yeah, I guess we check for survivors.
Hyon just scratches the back of his head. Well, that was anticlimactic.
I'm sorry. That was stronger than I thought it was going to be.
So
But I'm out of spells now, so you guys are gonna have to carry me if we have to fight anything else.
Well, at least you can stab them.
I can. Yes, I'm somewhat good at that. I hit 1 out of 3 times.
Good enough. Let's go and check for our treasure. This Hyon just rubs his hands together. Finally, the gold.
you guys heading to the mill?
Yes.
All right, let's move into the mill.
Just watch there be no gold in here.
So go ahead, and as you get in the mill, I won't make you perception check for this because it's all... You can tell easily what's going on. There is no gold. All you can see is a spinning wheel.
Damn it.
You can see the spinning water wheel still in work, and we're unable to turn it off, so it's just still going. There's flour, there's grains, there's whatever else would be in a mill. I actually don't know. So flour, grains, food stores, other stuff like that. It seems to be mostly where all the food has been stored. From what you can tell. Chat gave me the idea that maybe it's hidden. So maybe you guys might want to check.
Yeah, I was going to ask. I would like to roll an investigation to look for hidden items.
Go ahead and roll me the investigation.
A 9.
You don't see much else other than what you currently already see. The flour, grains. It doesn't seem like anything else interesting is here.
Since Red rolled the investigation, I'll do it as well. Because Hyan is getting slightly upset that we're not finding anything. Hyan is carrying us today.
With that check, you can still tell that there isn't the gold that you were promised. There is no real gold stores. You do, however, find a little bag that has 30 gold pieces in it. And that's about it.
How much?
30.
30. That's a start.
It's just a 30 bag of 30 gold pieces.
Oh, Red is holding out their hand to George, by the way, and doing the little.
George throws you his 2 gold pieces.
Thank you.
This fucking cat.
Well, he's no longer a cat. He de-wild shaped.
He's still a cat to me.
Otherwise, it'd be weird having a cat throw 2 coins to you.
Would be very, very full of saliva.
Do you want to hold on to the 30 gold, seeing as you found it?
Hyan just sighs. Yes, I'll hold on to it for now. I will use it to clobber that whatever leader his rank is.
Yeah. Well,
it's gonna be good blunt weapon.
Okay, so there's clearly nothing here except their stupid food. We were told that we would be paid to guard this place overnight. There's no money, there's no payment, so I don't see any reason to stay here. What do we do? Should we go back to the governor, or should we just cut our losses and I don't know, get out of town, or maybe we find a non-burning house and sleep for the night? I feel like we've pushed our luck pretty far today already.
It would take too long to get back to the town to question the governor.
I mean, there's still so many. I mean, there's so many more cultists and kobolds in the village up north.
I mean,
this battle is not done yet.
Yeah, that's true. However, no money.
And that's what I mean. I'm saying this battle isn't done, and we've not been paid for us to care about it. So, I think we find somewhere to lay low for the night and see who's standing in the morning and if they can pay us.
Did they say the gold is in here, or that we will be paid if we protect it? Because I don't remember.
You heard the governor mention that the gold was in the mill.
Yeah.
But you now realize that maybe he was lying to get you to do work. So you have the option. You can find a place to stay. You can go confront the governor. You can just book it and run.
Do we have bedrolls on us?
You guys can do a long rest.
We should. I don't want to do a long rest here though, because this is still a high value target for them. And we said we would guard this place overnight if they paid us. If we stay here, we're doing that work for free, and I don't like that doesn't sit right with me. So at the very least, I don't want to be here any longer than we have to.
We can set fire to this place and use it as a campfire.
I mean, that's maybe a little much. If you really, really want to burn the mill down, I wouldn't stop you, but I also would ask you, probably for the best, that you don't do that.
We were promised 300 gold per head. We got 30. That is pretty much for all 4 of us. I'm not counting you, George.
Luna,
So that's
I'm
quite a loss.
I'm not the best with money. 300 gold per head. How many people did we save? That's thousands of gold, right?
Why you're asking me about it? I'm not good with money
you seem
either.
fancy. You seem fancy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
Just whistling like.
One of you
But I
give me a
think I'm-
perception check real quick. You can keep talking. Just give me a perception check.
Yeah, I won't do it. I'm still talking, but
All right, I'll take that into account. Keep going.
Where is that?
I'm starting to think that we were
You can roll as
promised
well.
a ridiculous quantity of money. We maybe should have questioned it a
Oh.
little closer.
Not the one.
Oh my god.
This is how I started off, huh? Oh my lord. It's gonna be a ride today, innit?
At this point, Leela has just joined the.
All right, let's walk and talk. By the way, guys, like I said, I don't want to stay here.
Valid. Do you think they
300.
might... Do you think that they still could have the money somewhere else?
No, this is what I'm thinking. If it was 300 per head, I think we saved 30 people in that church, so that's
Oh,
like
honey, I think
6,000 gold. I think he was absolutely bullshitting, wasn't he?
No, I'm sure he meant 300 per head, as in,
Oh, for
1, 2,
us.
3, 4 for us.
Oh, right. Well,
For
I don't
us.
know. He might still have been bullshitting.
As
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
are
Yeah, 30
talking
gold.
about this, Luna and Hyon. Yes, Luna and Hyon. You both notice that there seem to be guards running toward the building. And these
Like
guards,
town guards?
they're slightly
Guys?
disheveled, slightly injured, but they're standing and ready to fight. You hear them, they arrive. We've come to aid you. Oh, they're all dead.
Yeah, you're kind of late to the party.
Where's our gold?
Gold. Why would we store gold in a mill?
Is that supposed to be a joke?
We're just soldiers. We wouldn't know where they store gold. That would be the town governor. And maybe the town
There's a vein
accountant.
popping out. There's a vein popping out on Red's forehead right now.
Oh no.
Hyon walks forward, throwing the bag of gold up and down in his palm. Bring the governor. Right here, right now.
Actually, which house is the governor's house?
I don't actually know. You know what?
Yes,
roll me.
you're
Roll
a
me.
town
Give me. What would you roll for that?
Intimidation.
I think I'm
Yeah, intimidation. Give me an intimidation check.
I'm angry enough that I would happily say it's intimidation. It's a 21 for me.
The guards aren't intimidated by
I think it
Hyon.
works.
The guards are like, he's not very tough. And then they see Red, and they're like, oh shit.
Well, I'm the one talking to the guards.
I know, but Hyon swinging the gold, and they're like, pansy. Then they see Red, and they're like, oh shit, I don't want to die.
Yeah, I'm giving the blue-eyed stare. My eyes are all the way open, and I look like a
The
weird
guards
freak
just
right
mainly
now.
say they've only ever really seen him be in the keep.
So he doesn't have a house. Are you telling me that the governor of this village doesn't have a house?
From what these few guards, there's like 4 or 5 guards, there's about 5 guards. From what these 5 guards can tell you, they do not know where he lives.
So you 5 are town guards of this town, who work for the governor. Every day you walk on patrol. Your whole lives you live in this town, and between the 5 of you, not a single one of you knows where the governor of the town that you work for, in the town that you guard, lives.
They do mention that maybe he is in the north, in the center, in one of the center buildings, from what they can recall, but they actually don't fully know.
Okay, one question, guards. You protect this place, right? Right?
We do?
How do you not know where your boss lives?
I think they might be stupid.
We
Then
are
I
kind of
can.
dumb.
Yeah.
So what you can tell is somewhere around here is where they mention the mayor may live.
I don't know.
Can you define here, because my map is not showing what you're showing?
I will put a mark on it.
I also I want to ask the guards, any idea why the governor would govern? Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna go.
I see it now.
Why the governor would tell us to protect the mill overnight if there's no money in it?
From what you can remember, by the way, he never said you just say overnight. He just said go check it. But the guards do respond saying it is the town's whole food supply. It would make sense to protect the mill.
Starve. Where's our fucking money?
Well, then starve. That's so true.
So what would happen if I were to set fire to the mill? Ion asks.
Then people would die and we would have to fight you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fight us.
Ion
Okay.
just looks at the corpses. Okay, who do you think would win? Just
Hang on.
poking towards the corpses.
If we burn the food, it's the people of the village that will suffer. If we burn the governor's house, you following what I'm saying, Hyan?
So we do both.
I don't wanna cause innocent townsfolk to starve because the governor of this village is a piece of shit.
Let's burn the government's house.
That's a lot on our conscience.
Not on mine.
I would probably try and stop you if you set fire to this place. There's absolutely no need for it.
Isn't Hyon supposed to be good?
He's angry.
He's angry and poor.
Ion just takes a deep breath. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand how.
I had to talk to a dragon. I am just a little bit irritated.
I understand, Hyon. I am absolutely furious as well. I might not look it because.
Oh no, you do look it. I can see that vein on your forehead.
Oh, good. I'm getting better at emotions. Yes. No. I am furious. I turn to the rest of these useless guards standing around and I say, "You lot, run along. Make yourselves of use. There's no need for you here."
Are you going to stay and protect the mill?
Are we fuck?
Pardon?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Well, then we can stay at the mill and protect it if you go about your business.
Whatever. Whatever. Do what you want. We're leaving, right, guys?
Wait. If you got here and you said you can stay here, why were we asked to come here?
Because they're useless.
From what you can tell, these guards are battle weary. They've been fighting. You guys were tasked with doing a few things. You didn't have to, but sooner or later the guards were going to make it to the mill, but you just got there before them to help. And again, you were going off the understanding that there was gold there, so.
Yeah, it's not these guards' fault that the governor lied to us. I think it's best we just part ways.
Ion just glares at them. All right, governor's house it is. My English is failing me today.
So you guys are going to go head north?
I think we're going to backtrack a little bit back to the loot. Here's what I'm thinking, guys. Let's I kind of want to know what's going on in the town right now. So what if we head here? Is that not ping? 1 second.
Ping is the
Don't
other
we
phone.
have houses around us to rest?
Yeah, if we head to this point here, oh my god! Every time I move the map, it pings. And then scout and see just how much enemy activity is going on. Because if there are a lot of enemies still in the town, I'm out of magic. Oh my god, I turn this ping off. Yeah, I'm out of magic. If there's a lot of enemies in this town still, I think it's better to just cut our losses and bunk down for the night. So, unless there's any objections, I think we're going to move here, DM. Back to the loot cart.
So is that what you guys gonna do?
Yeah, unless there are any objections, that's what we're doing.
Are these normal houses?
Those houses are mostly on fire.
All of them?
Well, one has smoke coming from it. It's not completely on fire. One is on fire. The other's on fire. You gotta remember, most of the stuff has been lit aflame.
Yeah.
And looted.
I mean, technically, you did also say that they're just on fire. They're not actual burning because they're made of material that doesn't burn. So
Yeah, but the roof does.
all right, no objections here. Let's go to where we know it's safe.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna
So
move.
we head. Yeah, we
go
head over to
along.
the loot cart.
Go past the dead bodies from earlier, the crashed carts. Go back up. You guys gonna go to the forest, or here? I'll just drop you here.
I want to scout. I want to scout like.
I'll drop you there, and you guys can move where you wanna go look.
So like up here, up this way. Do we see anything? Because this is where all of the enemies were. We saw them last time, right?
Yeah, that's where most of the enemies were last time when you went to the keep originally.
They were looting these houses, right?
Yeah, that's where they were.
Has that changed? What do we see down the street?
Did you want to give me... you saw it before. I won't make you do it again. You see that it's mainly empty. Most of the houses seem to be intact. Some flames here and there, but nothing's really burning. No enemies in sight, from what you can tell, in the street. It seems like they've mainly moved on. You see a random kobold run, but he seems to be going up north.
Looks like this battle might be winding down now. I think we stay low and we head over to where we think the governor's house is.
Yes, that sounds good.
We definitely need the rest at this point.
Yeah, we need to rest. If we're going to confront the governor, I'd rather do it in the morning. And I was half joking about burning his house down. At the very least, there'll be comfy beds, and he owes us a nice
Just half
sleep.
joking. I was preparing my fair error for this.
Hey, maybe all the money is in his house. Who fucking knows?
Yeah, that's a really good point, Leela. The money could be in his house.
Yeah, and if it's not, we can burn it down. If it is, then we take the money and burn it down.
Yeah, let's proper scavenge the house.
Go ahead and move.
Anyways.
Go ahead and move where you guys want to go next.
So we're moving stealthily. So we're just going to move slowly, and if something happens, tell us, okay?
Yeah.
But I think we're moving stealthily down the street.
Currently nothing there. You can just see most of it's empty.
Feel free to follow along, guys. What are you singing,
Sorry.
Misha?
Go ahead and stop right there.
Is this?
Go ahead and
is
stop a
the
little further
Snowden-
back, you guys.
Yeah, like here?
Yeah, you're still by the buildings. Give me... Since you just arrived at the building, give me a perception check.
Oh my god, look, it's Trauma Monday.
You don't know that. You don't know exactly who it is.
That was his name, Frulan Mondav.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the name.
We got
Okay.
it so wrong, Trauma Monday.
Oh wow,
Oh, Monday?
what the fuck?
Okay, so just for context, while oh my god,
Oopsie.
while talking to the dragon mentioned the name of Frulan Mondath, and since I was trying to write it down and I didn't understand what the DM said, I just wrote down Trauma Monday. So now it's canon that's what Hion heard.
Oh my god. Hell yeah.
Check round is
So Luna high on red.
Trauma Monday.
Leela, did you want to roll a perception check, or are you good with everybody else's rolls?
Oh wait, what did you guys roll? Were you shit?
One.
Oh,
9, 2,
you
and a
were
1.
shit, huh? Jesus.
We got a 9, a 2, and a 1.
Where the fuck is perception? Oh my god.
Save us,
I
Leela.
mean, we're clearly
is.
tired.
13. George comes over. George comes over and touches, pats Leela on the back and goes, "You got this," and casts guidance on you. Roll a d4. You can add that to your roll.
A D4.
Yeah, just roll a regular d4.
Roll dice D4.
Okay, you succeed. You succeed.
So it's
You
16.
see a very large group of enemies surrounded. You see.
Oh shit.
We'll make you guys be further back. You guys are kind of like over here.
Yeah, and we were being stealthy.
Yeah, you guys have been stealthy since.
Yeah.
So you guys can move, like, wherever you guys want to move. George's he's back here.
I
No, he's
can't
right
hear
there.
the music, guys.
There's no music playing. I keep forgetting to
Oh.
ask to turn the music
Oh,
off.
I thought I said it's a loop. Here we go. You hear it?
Yeah.
So it's just me.
Oh,
who
I was
doesn't
like,
hear it.
maybe it was something on my end that it was like paused.
No.
I think it just
the
forgot
one
to
I was-
loop.
Yeah,
Oh,
so you know how on YouTube you can right-click loop? That doesn't work
Yeah.
on Watch Together, apparently.
Oh really? Oh, that's
So if the
stupid.
music stops playing, please just let me know, and I'll pick the
yelp
jukebox.
in horror.
So from what you
Yeah,
can
no.
see, what you guys can see, you see 1, 2, 3, three cultists. 1, 2, 3, 4 ambush drakes, 4 kobolds, and Trauma Mondays, according to you, who you guess. You don't know for exactly if that's them, but you see
it's Trauma Monday.
you see a mage dressed in purple robes who seems to be ordering everybody around. They all seem to be listening to this person, and they all seem to be heading northeast towards where your suspected projection is.
So they're heading where we're heading?
Yeah, they're heading towards that direction.
Okay, right, this is what this is what I was hoping to see is...
So, guys, I have a favor. First things first, are we going to fight them?
No, hell no.
You can hear George say that would be a bad idea.
Well, DM, what are ambush drakes? Can you describe them? Are they, like, decent-sized dragon things?
They are...
Dragon thing.
Let me see, because I think it actually mentions what they look like.
Yeah, I'm not sure what an ambush drake is. Like, kobolds I know are, like, teeny tiny things, right?
Can we call over the dragon so they deal with it?
No,
I
the
think they're
dragon's...
friends.
the dragon's working with them.
It
I
is
don't know.
ambush drakes are
No.
medium dragon lizards. They have Hold on, let me see if I can grab a picture so I can just explain it from that.
Let's see what I can find.
Oh, here it is. I see it right here in the
5, 8.
They are 4 legs.
Oh, they're like doggos!
They're basically like dragon dogs. They've got a row of spikes spike fins going along their back to their tail. They got a long snout, a lot of scales, and they seem very
You
tough.
sending a picture?
I have it on D&D. I have it on the book.
Can you send it on Discord so I can see it?
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah, because I haven't thought this part through.
Like this. It's like a little dragon doggy. It looks like a Monster Hunter monster.
Ah,
Actually, it's
it
not-
reminds me of Odogaron.
It's not.
Yeah,
that
it's like
little.
Odogaron.
They're
It's
pretty
not
good
that
size.
little. Yeah.
It goes.
It'll be. Yeah, much bigger. Probably the size of like a big cat, I would guess.
So these are
a
what you
tiger,
see
maybe.
currently, and they are all listening to Trauma Monday, according to what you think.
Trauma Monday. Yeah, and they're heading this way, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're heading towards that way.
Well.
Aww.
Yeah. Okay. Plan B. They can burn the the guy's house down for us.
Yeah, we
I think
sleep.
how about guys? The cart. We can sleep in the cart. We know it's well hidden.
So you want to walk back to the cart?
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking we can walk back to the cart. It's not far. We know where it is. It's well hidden. There's enough room for us to sleep in it. We've done it before.
Yeah, but they already looted these houses. I don't think they're gonna go back to them. Do you think they would re-loot them?
Well, the thing is if shit goes down in the middle of the night, we can just take off. We've still got the horse with the cart.
Is the horse still there?
We tied it up.
When you were running by, you could hear the horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you drew a horse and cart. Yeah, we tied the horse to a tree and left the cart.
Yeah, but we technically did meet the dragon in the same spot, so who knows if the dragon swallowed the horse.
You can hear the dragon say, "Tasty horse."
Did the dragon eat the horse? I mean, we have literally just passed by it, so we would know if the horse was there or not.
Nah, the horse and carriage is still there.
Okay, cool.
All right, what do you guys think? Kion looks at Luna and George. Mostly Luna, because George is useless.
George just looks like a
Oh,
doughy-eyed kitten.
So tempted to kick him.
Honestly, I was just asking because I kind of want the purple robe that Mage is wearing. So,
So valid.
And what about you, Leela?
You know, like, I'm never one to turn down a fight, but
We could go to the keep, but
We
that just
could
seems
go
more
to the-
that seems more dangerous to
Yeah.
me. I was hoping to, if we're going to confront the governor about the money, do that in the morning.
yeah, for sure.
I don't think there's gonna be a governor in the morning anymore.
I mean, we could go to the keep. I'm open to that too. But if the keep gets attacked, I would just want to leave. I've got nothing in the tank to fight for any more fighting.
Yeah, it's also getting out of the keep is a little fucked.
No, it's
I
fine. We
mean-
have the passage. We have the.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, you have the
Yeah, we
secret
have the
passage.
that we
Yeah.
opened.
Which is also
That's
open to
true.
every other monster that can go in, so...
There are guards
Well, we
protecting
killed
it.
the. Yeah, and we killed the monsters that were there, so it's safe to assume, I think, that the monsters don't know about that hole.
Yeah, they don't know. That was very well hidden. Even the people there were still looking for it when you popped out and murdered them.
I don't mind the horse idea. I mean, the carriage idea.
I'm
How long does
50-50,
it take us to go there, to the horse, and back?
You got three options. You got go to the horse and rest. You got go to the secret tunnel, go to the keep, or you got charge in and try to face the horde of enemies in front of you.
Yeah, that's not an option.
Like, I could take him, I'm sure, but you
Yeah,
guys...
there's like 15 enemies, and I can shoot cantrips at one of them at a time, doing 4 damage if it hits. Like,
Yeah, if
Horse it
has-
is, because at least if we run away, we can keep whatever's with the horse.
Yeah, like, I like the idea that with the horse we can just leave
town. Yeah.
when shit goes down. Like, we don't get to, oh my god, words. What is the word? Confront, Jesus. We don't get to confront the mayor, but...
Yeah, we
the
don't want to
governor,
confront
but-
Jesus again.
Again? Who sent
Yeah.
it to Jesus last time?
Oh, that dragon almost sent us to Jesus.
yeah,
Did,
the
holy-
dragon was very scary.
I wasn't here. I was
was
asleep, sorry
PTSD.
guys. I was,
Yeah, Leela passed out.
Leela passed out standing
I
up.
passed out. I was dissociating, guys. I don't remember it.
So that's alright. Alright.
So you guys gonna
well,
go to
how
the
about
cart?
Let's do a vote. Let's just do a quick vote, just to see where people's heads are. I think it's safe to assume that none of us want to do a suicide rush and die in that
Yeah.
giant horde of enemies, right?
Yeah, because if
So
we go
it's
there, we're
between-
gonna be fucked.
It's between sleep at the cart and go confront the governor, okay, in the keep. I would say those are really our 2 options. So, Hayon, what would you prefer to do?
I am tired. I need to sleep. So let's go with whatever option is more advantageous to us.
Luna, what would you like to do?
I believe it's best if we rest. Even though I want the robe, I really do.
So you both are going for the cart.
And Leela, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I wanna go. I wanna sleep in the cart.
Okay, I'm absolutely fine with that.
All right, all
And
three,
if-
all of you
if
voted for
the
the
governor
cart.
dies in his castle, it's what he deserves.
We can
Yeah.
just loot his place afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, surely the kobolds would leave some gold behind for us, right?
Hmm.
Hopefully.
The kobolds leave gold behind. Okay. Whatever.
Surely.
Surely. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, I think that's what we're doing, DM. Heading back to
All
the
right,
cart.
you go to the cart.
I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna make sure that the horse is tied to the cart, ready to go. I mean, it can like bed down for the night. I'll make it comfy. I'll help it get comfy. But in an emergency, I can jump into the driver's seat, whip this thing, and we're setting off. You know what I mean?
So you guys go to the horse, check it, tie it, prepare for emergencies, get your sleeping bags, bedrolls ready, or whatever you need to do. And you go down for a long rest? Or a short rest?
Ion shoots a little spark on the ground to create a bonfire, campfire, whichever, and we long rest.
All right.
George, would you mind standing guard for us and waking us up if anything comes our way?
And George agrees. I can do that. Stays as his cat form and just wanders around the area while you guys benefit from a long rest.
Go
Oh.
guardian cat. Take a long rest.
Take long
Confirm.
rest. Ah.
I like I can press button. Hehehe.
Oh, shit.
Long rest. Good.
Ah. Keep it
finally.
rage
Take a long
again.
rest.
There we go.
Comfy.
All right.
With that, we finally got everything back.
You have all benefited from a long rest, and you don't sleep for the full 8 hours, but you do benefit
no.
from it. You don't get woken up. You sleep all nice and neat for about 5 hours worth of time. As you can hear, the flames begin to die. The commotion is dying down. And from what you can tell, the sun is starting to come up. You can slowly see the sun start to rise from the trees and area you're in as you all wake up.
Wow.
Ah, jeez.
Good morning,
Oh, I
everyone.
slept like shit.
Yeah, not the comfiest night's sleep, but
Nah.
Safest.
blissfully uneventful.
Rule. So shall we go beat up the governor or what's
Yeah.
it?
Or we
Yeah.
beat up the governor or spit on the burning pile of rocks that the keep is,
Yeah.
whichever we find.
So what's your plan? You go to the keep?
Yeah, we're going to the keep. We're going to go use the tunnel. Well, actually, you know what? It makes most sense. Red is going to, after waking up and looking around to make sure there's no enemies, like we're not surrounded by kobolds or anything, I'm going to go over to this bank and look up at the keep and see is it on fire? Is it burning? Is it destroyed? Are there still guards on the walls?
From what you can tell, because it's large keep, sunlight starting to come through so you can see better.
Yeah.
The front gate is open and the keep is still standing.
Front gate is open. Does it look breached?
It doesn't seem to be. You can, from what you can hear, it just seems to be. It doesn't seem to be sound like there's anything going on. But you can. It doesn't seem. There's still guards in front, but it's open.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we should just go through the front gate then.
Sure.
You guys with me?
Aren't we gonna check the governor's house? We're going straight for the keep first?
Yeah, we should confront him.
Yeah.
So those that giant army they could still be there. We have no idea. I think it. As much as I'd like the gold, I think we're more likely to get it from the governor than by, stumbling into that giant army that looks way above our pay grade.
We're already beyond our pay grade.
Yeah, I'm trying to get paid, so we can always go to the governor's house afterwards as well. We should probably not mention to him though that we're considering burning his house down. We can keep that as an ace up our sleeve.
Just casually burn it on the way back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, if it comes to that, we're leaving town straight away afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Probably not a good idea to burn the dude's house down and then go talk to him. That sounds like a really bad idea.
Yeah.
Alright, are we all on the same page? Lola?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
George, is George still alive?
Yeah, George is there. He's staring at you guys.
Did he fall asleep? Was he fast asleep when we woke up?
He was tipsy. He was like. But he was
Them
still listening as
in
best he
cat
could.
form or
He's still a cat.
a little cat licking up some alcohol. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the keep through the gate, through the front gate.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, go ahead and move yourselves if you want.
Where am I?
I'm your company. Where am I?
I lost. Oh. La la.
La la la.
La la. Damn, they're taking a detour.
Just
And as you're doing that,
What
the
do
dragon
we see?
sees you and crushes you to death.
No! Stop shaking your ass, you're distracting the dragon!
And George is behind you guys. He's still in cat form. So you guys approach the keep. And as you're approaching the keep, you see that most of the guards seem to be running about.
Wait.
Seems to be much calmer
Wait.
than before.
Wait.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna get handsy. I'm gonna carry George since he's a cat form. Thank you.
George nuzzles in you as he passes out.
Okay.
Stinky cat.
Little drunk cat. Wild.
Let
Okay,
him
well-
enjoy it.
Guards, we're doing what? Now I have a cat in my arms.
The guards are just
guards
running
will do
about. They seem to be leaving the keep now. You don't see the general anywhere, the mayor, but most of the guards are running about.
I love how his rank changes every time we
I
mention him.
forget what he is. Governor.
He's
Governor.
a bozo, he's a
God.
deadbeat, that's what he is.
I'm used to like military type stuff. I'm sorry. DM.
He's a
stupid.
corpse, and we're gonna make sure he is.
So what do you guys do? You're gonna go look for him? I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Where's Rick?
Rick.
Who the is Rick? As you hear one guard
Okay.
walk by.
Where's Rick?
Okay. Where's Rick?
All the guards just kind of stare at you and keep walking. 'Cause they don't know who
What?
the-
No one has seen The Walking Dead. Okay, where's the governor then? Let's speak.
The hell is The Walking
Where's
Dead? Are you
You're gonna be
hanging
the
out with
Walking Dead if the
necromancers too
government-
much?
It's one of my favorite plays.
Where is the governor?
God.
A musical.
You hear one random guard say, I think he's at the top of the keep. As he
Go
walks
fetch him.
away.
Go fetch.
He's like, I'm busy. As he just walks away, carrying whatever he's carrying. Wood, timber,
Guess we
rocket
gotta go
launcher, I
fetch
don't know. He's
ourselves.
carrying something.
You know, for a keep that was saved by us, they sure are rude to us.
They don't even know who you are. Most of them were all
Yeah.
panicked.
That's pretty rude.
I'm going to find one of the guards, one of the people who are actually like, work at this keep. Hello, hi, good morning. Please could you go and let
Ah!
me know that the
It's you again!
band of... Yes, hi, good morning.
What do you want?
I want you to listen to what I'm saying.
Oh,
and then-
okay.
Go and tell the governor that the band of highly armed, highly dangerous mercenaries that he lied to is down in the courtyard and want their money. And he is to come talk to us.
I think the governor and a group of men went to the west exit. There was some commotion from what I understand.
There's going to be a lot of commotion.
Sorry, I mean the east exit. He repeats and says east exit is what he meant. The east exit.
And where is the east exit?
In the east.
Yeah, no shit.
Where's the east?
Sorry, I need to calm myself down.
It's over this way.
Zen.
Sorry.
It's not you, Leela. I'm sorry. I'm not angry at you. I'm angry at the world.
Oh, I know, Red. I know. Me too.
Okay, well, how about this? Why don't you be a very good boy and show us to this east exit, okay?
Well,
Oh, no.
I pat
okay.
him on the back.
Oh, okay.
Lead the way.
He's
Lead
scared.
The way. We will follow you.
Just real quick, just because he's scared as shit, just do an intimidation check. Because there's four of you. There's four of you people staring at this man that looks like he's about to angrily at this guy.
Himself.
Okay, yeah, with an 18, it doesn't matter. He's already scared shitless Hion.
We're terrorizing this poor guy.
Poor guy.
So random
Just
guard
go
that I don't
there
remember. I don't remember
silently.
naming the guard. So random guard Jeremy McFitzgerald the Third. I'm not even know. His name's guard number 12.
Irma.
His guard's number 12. His parents didn't like him.
Damn.
He guides you along the path. As you can see, most of the fires are still kind of raging. There's still some stuff going on. But most everything has calmed down to the point where there's not a problem. There doesn't seem to be any enemy presence whatsoever.
That's good.
As they take you to the western exit, where you see the governor and a bunch of guards confronting... As I grab the eraser again. Confronting a soldier and 16, I think, kobolds behind him. A bunch of kobolds. You see some guy in front, standing in front of about 16 kobolds. And also, there are 3 prisoners strung up on planks that the kobolds are holding. Give me a... Let me see. Does it say?
When you say planks, like they are carrying like
It's like
planks and they are
wooden
dangling
boards
from
that are
them?
being like showing off prisoners that you would see in movies.
Ah, okay.
Let's see. Give me... Give me either... You guys can decide this one. Give me an intelligence with an arcana or nature check. Whichever one is better for you guys.
So a intelligence plus the arcana or nature modifier?
Just roll arcana or nature.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
that's it.
That was my bad.
Well, they're both equally shit for me, so
Well,
whatever.
if they're the same, then it don't matter which one.
I have a -1 in both.
Oh god.
God.
Eh.
Can I try nature? Can I try nature?
Whichever's better.
I will let you do it.
Okay.
Alright, so Red and Hion, you two notice this. Everybody else, you don't notice shit.
Dumb.
Red and Hion, you both notice that this person is a Dragonborn. A very strong looking Dragonborn. He's a blue Dragonborn. He's blue, wearing some decent armor. And he is definitely someone you don't really want to see
Hey, wait a second.
in a fight.
How distracted I am that I'm not noticing a dragonborn.
And you can see
Wait,
him...
so is the Dragonborn the soldier or the prisoner?
He's the soldier. He's the one standing in front of
Okay.
everybody. It's him, the three hostages, and then his
The
cohorts
three
of
stooges?
kobolds. So let's see.
Lily's not built for thinking.
So you have the option of
Oh my
marching
God.
towards, or what are you guys gonna do? You see this? You see the governor and a group of soldiers standing. Let me mark it real quick. That's an eraser.
Do we get-
They're standing about
do we
right
get balls
here.
in this place?
This is where they're standing, and then you have a decent gap.
So I presume that the governor is there to talk the kobolds out of giving back the prisoners?
talk them out of giving
Is that
back
what
the
it looks
prisoners?
like? Talk them into giving back the prisoners. Is that what it looks like to us?
From what you can tell right now, because you're a decent ways away, so you can't really, you haven't perceived anything. You just incited to see what the person was. So if you want to a perception check, you can.
All right, let's see.
If you want to perceive what's going on.
I want to go perception check. Perception. All right, let's put my brain to think here.
Yeah, Hyan is misunderstanding everything here.
Han's like, man, that Dragonborn. He's a Dragonborn.
I wish I had those muscles.
Luna, you perceive what's going on. I didn't know if anybody else wanted to roll.
I can roll.
You don't have to. You can make it, Luna can explain it to you guys if you would like. But
yeah.
I will go and explain it from what Luna sees. Luna, you see that they are arguing. Not in the sense that, you know, you can see the governor's trying to tell this person to release the prisoners. And from what you can hear, the Dragonborn seems to keep yelling something about strongest challenger.
Oh god.
Guys, what I'm perceiving here is that the governor's trying to get the prisoners out, but I think the Dragonborn wants to fight them.
Oh, it's that kind of person. I see.
What should we do?
Hyan looks at Leela. What do you think your chances are against the Dragonborn?
Can I shoot the governor in the eye?
You are facing behind him.
Can I
You
shoot the
can reach
governor in
the
the
eye
eye?
from the back if the arrow goes through.
Yeah, throw. Yeah, Little looks at Haya like, yeah, I could take him. Easy.
Do you really want to shoot the governor?
I kinda do. Where's my body?
Maybe the prisoners have it.
Yeah, sure.
So, oh, wait, guys. Are we getting involved? Are we just gonna let this play out? He didn't pay us. We're under no obligation to help this.
Technically, we're not helping the governor. We're helping the prisoners.
There's prisoners. Damn it!
How about we save the prisoners, then shoot the governor?
Oh, I
Valid.
do like to save prisoners.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do, don't you?
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get involved, right? Leela, do you want to challenge this guy?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
Okay, Luna, hold back on the shooting until we get the prisoners. Then you can shoot them in the face.
Aw.
Try not to miss this time.
I hit the arm last time!
She did hit the arm, George says, as he wakes up slightly.
Aw, thank you, little guy. Pats it on the head.
Meow.
Alright,
Starts purring.
Leela, it's up to you now.
Starts purring. So, Leela, you start walking forward? Or do you all start
Yeah.
walking forward? How do you guys do this?
Lila's on the front, we're behind her.
Valid.
So as you
Yeah.
approach, you can see the Dragonborn take notice, and the kobolds draw their weapons. And the ones that are holding the hostages put them to the necks of the hostages. As you can see, there are 3 hostages: one woman, one young girl, and a young boy, all bound to these planks that the kobolds are holding up. And as you approach, the Dragonborn speaks, saying, "Hold! Another step and they all die."
Okay, chill. And she
Yeah,
raises
the-
her arms.
And the governor
raises her hand.
looks
Chill,
over
bro.
and is shocked to see you, as well as the guards who are kind of trying their best to hold themselves back.
So, DM.
Yes.
Do you know this action where you put like 2 of your fingers to your eyes, then put them to the pointed at the person?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm doing that to the governor.
He doesn't notice you. He's not really seeing you. You're far back still, unless you guys are
Ah,
closer.
shit.
If you guys are closer, then, you know, I'll let it, but he doesn't see shit, except Leela.
Oh shit. Okay.
There, that should work.
Okay, he sees you, and he just kind of goes, what the fuck are you doing? And the governor explains, this Dragonborn has come to challenge our strongest warrior. And if we do not accept, he will kill these hostages.
Okay, I'm here.
You would wish to fight?
Yeah.
Leela
If you
just
want
tapping
to
her
fight-
chest.
I will not stop
If you
you.
want to fight, you can't stop me.
Yeah, stop us. You haven't paid us for shit. You don't call the shots here, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. Mill
We're
was
free
empty,
agents
by the
here.
way.
I will pay you once everything is done. If this
Sure.
situation wasn't
buddy.
starting, I would have paid you the gold the moment I saw you.
Sure,
Listen.
buddy.
Listen, Rick, we'll deal with you afterwards, okay? Why don't you pipe down?
I'm not... Who's Rick?
You're Rick.
You're Rick.
My name is Governor Nighthill.
You're Rick.
Your name is Rick.
Lila points at him. You're Rick.
The Dragonborn yells
Leela-
and is like, challenge me or I will kill them all now.
Leela, you're up.
Lila starts walking forward again.
As
And
you
he's
walk
like, "I
forward,
will
the Dragonborn
challenge you."
sees you to come challenge and walks forward as well.
Yeah.
And you guys meet right about
Oh,
there.
Ooh,
Who's taller? Wait, who's taller? Who's taller?
who's taller?
Let me see.
How tall's Leela again? Like 9 foot tall?
Oh, she's like tall as shit. Oh my god, wait, where do I have
Yeah,
it?
Leela's tall, so she's
down?
probably taller than him.
Yeah, I
Leela
think-
is... I wrote it down, I swear. Features, no.
Does it actually say how tall he is?
I can't find it. I cannot find it. Oh no.
It does not say, but he is... How tall are you? About 9 feet? Is that what he said?
I think she's like 8 feet. I think she's 8
Yeah,
feet.
8 foot. 8 foot.
He's about 1.5 feet shorter than you. We'll go with that.
Oh. I looked.
So
he
at
goes-
according to Google, the general Dragonborn are taller and heavier than humans, standing well over 6 feet tall and averaging over 250 pounds.
Hell yeah. It's just
So
two
yeah, it's-
beefcakes, like,
about-
titty to
Yeah.
titty.
It's basically
I
the...
looked down
It's
at him.
basically... You got 7 deadly sins. It's Escanor versus the one guy.
Yeah.
The one guy. Yes.
I don't remember his name.
I've never seen it.
And he stands there looking at you going, worthy challenge indeed.
I think so,
Roll
too.
for initiative.
So
One-on-one
Fighting this
fight.
alone, right? Okay.
Yeah, this is
I've been hanging
between
out with Tara too
Leela
much.
and he introduces himself as... Let me get rid of
That's me.
Dingle Bunch, Dingle Dick.
He gets
Oh my God,
he
I
introduces
can't find
himself as
Am I done?
Yes.
Yes.
For initiative, right? This is Lila's.
Fine.
yeah.
Yes, this is just Leela.
He introduces
It
himself
was a 7, not
as
1.
Langderosa Synthoir. I don't know how to say his name, but he introduces himself as
I mean,
Langderosa.
I see Cyan Wrath.
Wow, 9 and a 7. His initiative
Yeah.
is
Doing
7.
good.
All right, so combat starts.
2 beefcakes.
He says,
Hooray!
"You may have the first strike."
Oh, how kind of you. So I can do my turn. Yippee,
Yep, your turn's
la
first.
La la. Okay, so I wanna rage immediately, cause fuck that shit. Oh my god, where was the button?
I'm
the
just
button.
imagining the final fight from Solo Leveling Season 2 here between the two of them.
I haven't seen Solo Leveling, but I did read the webcomic. It's good.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't want to
Yes,
say anything
okay, my
specific
rage
to
is-
not spoil it.
Valid. Okay, so yeah, my rage is active. That was my bonus action. So I rage, and Well, I really only have one more.
Bonk.
Smash.
Okay, so first I rolled the hit, yeah?
Yeah, you rolled a hit.
Oh, be so for real.
Oh wow.
9 does
That's
not hit.
embarrassing.
You missed completely.
Yeah, I figured.
Your
That's so
rage.
embarrassing.
In your rage, you completely miss death perception and miss him like completely. He just laughs.
Oh, Lila laughs too. She's embarrassed, but she doesn't want to show it. She's like.
Then he goes. My turn.
Bet.
Well, chat did say you could use reckless attack if you wanted. If you have
Me?
it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I do. It would say, right?
Yeah, you would have it somewhere.
Yeah, I don't have it.
That's not a terrible idea.
So
I
during the
have-
battle, I just take out a snack and fits it to George.
Hyan is just leaning back against one of the swords in the ground and just enjoys it. Like, we did all the work until now. Now it's your turn.
Yeah, I don't see reckless attack for you.
Yeah, me neither. I don't have that. I don't think so.
Oh, I think you should have reckless attack. You've got the
No.
level for it. Let me.
Yeah, you should have had it.
Did you level up or something? Cause
It says second level is what chat says.
It would be under
Oh.
your features and traits, Yasha, in your.
Oh, yeah, features and traits. Yeah, reckless attack. When you make your first attack roll on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage on attack rolls using strength until the start of your next turn. But attacks against you have advantage during that time.
What is it? I can't
It's
see it.
on your feet. It's close to the
Feats.
right before species.
Class features?
Yeah, it's at the bottom of class features.
Oh, so it is. Hi.
So you can choose, if you want to, you can choose to roll another hit, and we can count that as your other roll. So just roll to hit again, and we'll count that as
Yeah,
advantage.
I'll do that. She would definitely do that anyways.
And we'll take the higher of the two rolls.
What if I just jump?
You still miss.
Leela,
I'm gonna
you're
jump.
not supposed to be Luna.
Giving you advantage on attack rolls using strength. So at the start of your next turn, but attacks against you have advantage during that time. Oh god. That means his
Oh,
attack
shit.
has
Okay.
advantage against you.
Well, that's kind of fucked.
She is
I'm
raging, so
I'm
I think
raging.
it works out. I think it works out in your favor to do this. To be honest.
Yeah.
valid, yeah. Yeah, oh my lord. Yeah, I mean, I started the session off with a nat 1, so what can we do?
I mean, you're doing better.
You know?
He laughs.
It's better than
He
one.
laughs at you. He laughs at you, and he just goes, "My turn," and pulls out his big ass greatsword. And he's
Oh my god.
make a strike to hit you. And he gets
Please
advantage
miss. Oh, motherfucker.
because of your reckless attack. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
All right.
Barely, but it does. Motherfucker.
I'm gonna roll for damage real quick. 10 points of
Please, Lord,
damage.
please, Lord. Oh, that fucks. Owie.
And then he's
Okay.
going to multi-attack, because he can attack twice, either with his greatsword or spear. So he's got his greatsword in his hand. He's going to roll to attack again. Oh yeah, you
my
only take
God.
5 damage because you're raged.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to roll. Would he still get advantage for his attack? Because she's still recklessly attacked until her next turn.
Yeah. Reckless. It's every attack she takes.
That's a
she
13, but I
receives.
forgot to do advantage. Let me roll one more time. Does a 26 hit? Or a
Well, it would have hit
13?
anyway, but yeah.
26 would hit because of advantage. So he
I
rolls
wonder
for
if it
damage.
hits.
He does 7 damage. That's... It'll be what? We round it up or down? For
For
damage.
damage?
Because it's 7, so it would be half of 7.
I think it is down.
Down. Okay, so it would be 3
Oh,
damage.
please. Oh fuck! I heal 3 damage. Stupid ass.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wait, hold on. Did he roll? He rolled a 20, so that's a crit. So that would be a crit.
What if I just jump?
So a crit would be... What would a crit do again?
Double damage.
So it'd be
So
14.
it's just flat damage. It's just flat damage.
Yeah, so you would just take
It
7.
rolls the
You just
rage.
take 7 from that.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, that looks so sad already. Damn.
And that's his turn.
Lizard boy.
How much HP do you have left?
Would you like to know? 13.
Okay, so you're still alive, technically.
Yeah. I have max 25, so I can tank a couple of hits, but not too many.
It is your turn now.
Okay. I am no longer recklessly attacking, am I?
You can decide to do this every time you attack.
You know what?
Don't do it again.
I don't think I will.
No, you get to roll again.
Do I?
Yeah, you're recklessly attacking, so you get to roll twice. It's advantage.
Am I still doing it, or?
It's up to you. I mean, well, you said you wanted to do it, so...
Oh, I said I
Yeah,
don't
it's,
think
it's
I
up to
want
you if you want to
Oh,
continue.
you don't want to. Okay, then no. Sorry. I missed the don't at the start of that sentence.
I mean, Yasha's
also,
voice
I
keeps cutting in
have-
and out.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Well, reckless attack is a thing you can choose once per turn, and then, of course, your rage, however you want to handle that.
Yeah, I mean, my rage updates anytime I take an action, right? So,
Yeah.
and I can sustain it up to 10 minutes. Doesn't resistance do anything? Because I have resistance.
In rage, it halves the damage you take.
Oh, okay, so that's what it is. Okay, gotcha.
That's what's halving the damage.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll keep it like that. I'll take the L.
Are you going to recklessly attack again, or no?
No.
Okay.
I'll take the L.
Did you roll to hit?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
It's 10.
that's your 10. Oh, yeah, that misses.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
got
sorry,
he's got
so-
17.
What is it? A D20? Let me see if I could it in real life. Oh my god. Never mind.
So yeah, that misses.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you can do, or is that it?
Not anything useful. Wait. Do I have? Oh no, I don't. Never mind. I was like, oh, I still have a healing potion, but I don't. So.
Oh yeah, you never put it in your inventory.
No. I used it.
Yeah, remember
point.
she used it.
Yeah. At some point I used it, so it's no longer
Oh
here.
yeah, that's right. Okay, so now it's his turn.
I'm embarrassed.
He kind of laughs
Sad.
at you. He chuckles.
Lol, what a loser.
How dare you?
And he decides to... I'm going to make it to where you guys move out of the way of this. You guys are all stationed far away. He's going to attack with Lightning Breath. He's going to... a 30-foot line that is 5 feet wide. So I'm just going to put it like that, and just... everybody else is out of the way. And let's see. It recharges on a 5. Okay, so he just lets out a lightning breath in a 30-foot line that's 5 feet wide. Each creature in the line must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw. Taking 22 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, don't forget, Yasha, you have your danger sense.
Oh, and they have an advantage on dexterity also.
Okay, go ahead and roll one more.
Because of
17. You do succeed, but you do take
Yes.
half as much damage, so you take 11 points of damage.
11?
Yeah. It says dexterity saving throw, taking 22 damage, lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So you take 11.
Oh, Pookie's getting the shit kicked out of him.
Wait, hold on. It says dexterity save, taking 22 on a failed save. Okay, never mind. You're good. You're good. You save. I'm reading it wrong. And that's his turn.
So I'm fine. Am I good or do I take the 11
You
points?
take the 11.
Guys, can we help her? Can we heal her?
I'm a 2, but guys. Fuck.
Yeah, we can see that she's looking low.
Oh my god, I'm
Dear God.
fucked.
Hion, Luna, can we heal? Can we do anything?
Like Hyan is just shaking his fist like the book in his hand. I want to, but what if they attack the innocents because we're interfering?
Well, did he set the rules? Did he say no help?
He said if anybody interferes, the hostages would be killed.
Did it really?
Okay.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
And you can
Oh.
see that the kobolds in the back have knives to the hostages right now. You're up again, Leela.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, come on.
Please tell me.
18 hits.
Oh my god. Be real.
He takes 7 points of damage. He's looking a little... He's looking... You gave him a scar.
Wow.
You gave him
Oh
a
my God,
slight
am I too
scar as he
close?
kind of he kind of goes, "Now that's the fight I've been waiting for."
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Is that your turn?
Wait, I'm like looking through everything. I'm panicking right now. Holy shit.
Oh dear God.
Oh my god. If I were to move away from him.
It would be an opportunity attack.
Yeah, okay, so I can't do. Wait, what if I teleport?
I mean, you can try, but you do realize that if you try to flee, he might kill the hostages.
Oh, true, right? Never mind. Fuck! Oh, fuck it, I'll take the L. Oh my god. Okay, I mean, that was W because I hit him.
Alright, so he's now going to... He whirs back and he readies his great sword as he begins to strike. And he pulls out his great sword again. You didn't recklessly attack, right? So it's just a normal roll.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Does a 24 hit?
What? Yeah, it does. I mean, yeah, it does. My AC is 13, please.
So he hits you, strikes you down, and you will...
How much damage?
It takes
yeah,
11.
I mean,
you're still
Yeah.
raged, right? So you take half of that, so that'd be 6.
So Leela is now unconscious.
shit. Oh my god, that's the first time this ever happened to me.
And that last death
Fair
roll
enough,
gives
but
you
no.
1 failed death saving throw, automatically.
No. No,
No, that's what
I
it
don't
said in
think
the book. That's what it said in the
Oh,
book.
okay. Well,
Yeah,
if
it's the
that's
book.
like a scripted thing, then
Yeah, that's a
fine.
scripted thing to give you 1 death saving
Okay,
throw.
okay. I thought you were asking, like, is that how it works?
No, I know you go down and then, death saving
Yeah, and then
throws
death saves
happen.
start from afterwards.
Yeah.
Damn, so it's like a mortal wound.
Yeah, you are hurt. You are on the ground. Let's see.
But they are not dead.
No, she's still alive, but she is wounded. She is breathing heavily. Blood is coming out. That great sword almost cleaved her in twain. But you could, for those who see the sword, you can know that he pulled his punch at the last second. He didn't want to kill her, but he wanted to wound her. And as he says this, he goes, "Great fight. I accept this. The hostages may go free." And the kobolds unstring the hostages and let them run to the governor as he says, "We will leave now. good fight. Wish to see you again when you are stronger.
No.
And they all proceed to leave. They all leave and have left you alone. Leela is on the floor dying.
Ion runs up to her and casts Spare the Dying.
Hold on, before you do that.
Okay.
The guards run up as they're carrying medical equipment and go to Leela and heal her. You are now fully healed. But you will take... Hold on. Yeah, you're going to go ahead and...
Barbarians are easy to control, huh?
Just go ahead and fully heal Leela.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they're easy to pilot. You just swing every turn. But you know that doesn't say anything about hitting.
Yeah.
You're supposed to survive it.
Ideally, yes, but it's optional.
The governor runs up to Leela as well as the other soldiers and thanks. Thank you. Let me help you up.
Soldiers.
The other guards that are with you guys that are tending to Leela, who's now not dead but does have a scar.
Oh,
You now
cool.
have a scar. A battle scar.
yeah, she-
Battle wound of greatness.
Yeah, she looks at her new scar.
It was a good
That's
fight,
cool.
Leela. Good try, champ.
Oh, I pushed it so hard.
No,
I'm embarrassed.
you had him. You really had him there. It was
Oh.
so close. It was so close. It could have gone either way.
Not gonna
Yeah.
sugarcoat it, you suck. How did you miss so many times? You're worse than Luna.
Hang
Hey!
on.
It's out there fighting the giant lizard, dude. Oh,
Leela.
to you guys.
Leela, real quick, go ahead and take a heroic inspiration.
Really?
Yep.
Thank you.
Because that was a heroic deed.
What is that?
Now, can I shoot the governor in the eye?
This is a new thing. I actually don't know what this is. This is a new
I have
thing
no
for
idea,
the
but
new
go ahead and
rules.
take it.
Yippee!
I'll look up what that is. What that
Is
means.
it like a hero point?
I think it's like a yeah. Were they called hero points before? Like
Maybe.
where
Like,
you could
real
re-roll
point, hero
any
point.
dice.
It's basically
Heroic-
inspiration is what chat says. So yeah, you basically just get inspiration. Because you challenge
Yeah.
this, you step forward to fight this person. It disappears after you finish your long rest? Okay. So you have until your next long rest.
Oh,
So what does it do then?
It gives you
so
inspiration.
basically,
Bonuses?
yeah. So what it is it's this little. Think of it like a little token, right? That you can hold on to, and it lets you re-roll any dice. So if you fail a check and you want to try again, you can use it to retry it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, so it would have been useful in this fight, basically.
Yeah.
They had to make the distinction between inspiration and bardic. That's why.
If
So
you have
yeah.
inspiration, you can expend it when you make an attack roll, saving throw, or building a check. Spending inspiration gives you advantage on that roll.
All right, that's interesting.
And it's until the next long rest. So like after the long rest, it's gone.
Yeah, once
Yeah,
you long
can't
rest,
have more
it'll
than
go away.
one. You can't have more.
Yeah.
than one.
So it's like it's a good system. It's like so you don't fucking sit on them.
Okay. So yeah, in the new rules, you can use it to re-roll any roll in the game.
Awesome.
So yeah, the kobolds and Landergroa
That's good when you're
leave
dying.
and just
Oh.
exit away.
Any roll, like I think it's for any of our rolls. Anytime a dice is rolled and a player doesn't like the outcome, they can use that inspiration if they have it to re-roll the result. So any enemy roll or any of our rolls, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. What the
Oh,
hell?
get out of jail for free card.
So as
Yeah.
the battle is finished and Leela's been patched up, the governor comes over to you guys and thanks you. And he explains the situation. They left about an hour ago. As we were repairing and getting everything ready, and people were heading back to their homes to check the damages, we heard a horn in the distance and came to meet him, challenging our strongest to a battle. I did my best to negotiate, and as you can see, it wasn't my greatest.
So I can't shoot him in the eye.
Why would you shoot me in the eye?
Oh no, not you.
Oh,
Not you.
Is this the governor talking?
Yes. The
Yeah,
governor's come over to you
I-
guys.
I
And-
don't know, Mr. Governor. Why could you imagine that we might not be very happy with you?
Is it because I've lied to you?
Oh, so you admit it?
I lied about one thing, yes. I will pay you. As he
Okay,
motions
when?
to the guards and some of them start running off.
We've saved half of your village. Did you see how many people we saved from the church?
I did, and I thank you wholeheartedly.
I don't give a shit about your heart. I want your coin.
And you will get your coin. If you
I
can
want
wait
his
for just a
heart.
moment.
Yeah, well, I guess it's either or, right? Either the coin or the heart. We'll take one either way.
Thank you, honey. Sorry, chat. My rock just fell out of my engagement ring, so I'm gonna be a bit preoccupied trying to put it back.
Oh no!
Oh,
Engagement,
no!
marriage is off. Wedding's off.
Wedding's off.
Well, Leela's recovering right now anyway,
didn't
so
lose it, right?
we don't have to worry about Leela. She's recovering from being almost murdered.
Yeah.
And a couple of minutes
It's her
go
turn to
by.
recover.
About 10-15 minutes come by, and then another carriage comes by with a cart. And he says, "Your gold is in there. Unfortunately, the kobolds did steal some of it. We were able to take back what we could.
Okay, I'm gonna ready my bow now.
So unfortunately, we could only save you each 300 gold pieces of 300 gold apiece."
That's not bad.
Alright, I have my bow ready. Aiming at the governor. You guys check the carriage.
I count the gold. Is it all there? Is it he's not lying again this
No,
time?
it's truthful. It's 300. It's 4 bags of 300 gold pieces apiece.
All good, Lena. Wait, let me bite the gold. I bite it. Is it real gold?
Yes, it's real gold.
Okay, all good, Lena.
Okay,
Stand down.
putting down the bow. Putting down the bow.
I got it back. I got it back in.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you. Oh, I'm
So
so
you each
worried.
have
Oh my
300
God.
gold pieces apiece. You now have another carriage, technically, because he doesn't know about your other
Yippee.
carriage.
So what are we gonna do next?
Are you gonna stand
get
there
out of
with the
here.
governor right there and say that, or you're...
Yeah, I mean, I guess might as well ask you. So our previous employers were killed upon arrival into town by the kobolds. So we are free agents for the time being.
He strokes his beard, his manly, Chad-like beard, and he mentions
The beard.
that because the kobolds and the raiders were looting the village, you could probably follow them to their camp. They might have more treasure for you to steal.
Chase down the kobolds. Yeah, I mean that's where we would get the rest of the money we were promised, isn't it?
And he also
Probably.
asks you if you do this to see what information you can find out about the cult of the dragon.
Cult of the Dragon.
I mean that's not a bad idea.
And this is what he mentions, that you according to Hyon, you learn about from Mondrath, or as you know, however you wrote it down, I forget.
Trauma Monday.
Trauma Monday.
Oh yeah, I wanted to make Hyon ask, do you know anything about someone called Trauma Monday that the dragon conveniently spat out of its mouth before almost eating us alive?
You spoke to the dragon and lived?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's right there. Breathing.
Yeah, we're the real
Ending.
deal, fuckwit.
What did you think
Impressive.
the dragon left for?
I don't know. I assumed he got bored.
You assume too much.
Yeah, we
So
totally
when
scaled the dragon.
as you say Trauma Monday, he goes, "I don't know who that is. I've never heard of them. Did you mean Fraulein Mondrath? One of the purple
yeah.
wizards?"
I guess. I'm pretty sure I heard Trauma Monday, but if that's how
we've
it's
seen-
spelled, then yes.
It could be a dialogue thing. It could be an accent thing. Hyon.
I guess the dragon was pretty angry, so I wouldn't blame him if he had a slip of the tongue there.
We did also see the purple wizard in town.
So you did see
one is
from.
We saw him, but it was late last night, and we were very depleted after many battles.
I see.
So
It's a good thing you didn't challenge them just yet.
I want its robe.
You want
It's
its
a nice
throat?
robe.
Oh, it's
No,
robe.
his robe.
Okay.
Robe.
Throat
Well,
optional.
my suggestion is to go if you can, go try to see if you can follow the raiders. There might be stragglers you can trail back to their camp. If you do, we can send reinforcements to go aid in battle. And if you find any treasure from the village, I would like you to bring it back. But anything else you find, you may keep.
That sounds like a very reasonable proposition. We will definitely do this.
And how does this treasure look?
From what
Like,
you
what
can
exactly
see,
was stolen?
many trinkets and treasures. Stuff that you would think, like, jewelry, necklaces, bits and bobs.
Oh, so nothing
anything that would
specific.
seem valuable.
Anything of yours? Has anything of yours been taken?
I have not been to my house in the north,
Red.
so I don't
why
know.
Are you asking?
Oh, just if there was anything of personal value to this man that we could help retrieve for him and return.
Mhm.
A return, of course.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Side-eyeing.
I haven't checked my house since all this happened, so I don't know.
Where do you live?
I live in the north. The middle house in the north.
You know what's really funny? None of your guards know where you live.
Oh, I don't expect them to.
Why not?
Like your town guards.
Yeah, and they guard the town.
And
They
how
just sit
will
in the
they
pub
find
drinking
you
all
when
day?
you're in trouble?
I'm
It's
usually always at
his
the
problem,
keep.
not ours.
My house is very empty
Why do you even
So you
have a
sleep at the
house?
keep.
because I bought the house before I became governor.
So you sleep at the keep.
Pretty much.
Ah, keep sleeper.
Somebody's got to protect. Somebody's got to be on guard. Might as well be
Okay.
good
So this means
old
if
Governor
we were
Nighthill.
to accidentally burn down your house, you wouldn't mind.
I mean, if you want to, but don't really know why you'd even bother.
Just by accident.
Redrick's fucking crazy.
You see the guards start to ready their weapons.
Oh
Just
my.
hypothetically, we've been paid. There's no house burning. Do you have any loved ones, Mr. Governor?
I checked my face with my
I have a
phone.
wife.
No, I don't say that. I don't say that. I don't say that. I don't say that. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. Mr. Governor, just for our own kind of awareness about, it seems we're in this area of the world for the time being. How likely is it, do you think, that we're going to be seeing you again?
It depends. If you would come back to the village, you might see me more, but...
Yeah, so you're just the governor of this village, correct?
Yes, just this village.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
He also
Okay.
in the cart. Forgot to mention this. In the cart, because of your heroic deeds, you find in each of your bags of gold, and in another bag, you each find 2 potions of healing each.
Ooh, minors, I'm guessing, or lessers, whatever they're called.
It just says 2 potions of healing.
Oh, damn.
Oh wow.
Generous.
Okay.
Can you put those into our inventory?
Yeah, you should be able to. Just add 2 potions.
Okay. How does it work? Add items. Aha. Potion. Oh, potion of healing. I see.
Two for each.
Add, yep, 2 potions for each character. So you each get 2 potions.
Yippee! I could have
Make
used
sure-
those back then. Fuck.
Make sure, guys, there's 2 of them. Make sure not to add the legacy
Yeah, add the regular,
version.
not the legacy.
Mm-mm-mm.
What is a potion of healing?
That was
It just
something
says
that,
potion of healing.
Yep, that's all it says.
Oh, this is a lesser healing potion. It's 2d4 plus 2. This is the weakest one.
Yeah.
It's called a potion of healing now.
Yeah,
I guess
the
it-
greater
okay.
and yada yada. All
Yeah,
that.
superior, greater. I think
I should probably finish my rage now, right?
Your
Yeah,
rage
you're-
will have finished. It only lasts 6 seconds after you finish. Well, it would have ended when you went unconscious.
It didn't. Haha.
Oh,
That's on
You went
gotta
down. Your
click
but your
it.
if you went down. Your rage would have faded immediately
Yeah,
after you were
gotta
knocked
click
out.
it, Yasha. You gotta click it.
No, like you see, I took my healing points down to 0, and I got the little thing where I would have had to start rolling for the deaths, but I got healed, so I did go down, but the rage is still active.
So as Leela is saying that her rage is still like a rat in a cage.
I'm still
My
angry,
rage is still
angry.
active.
A young man,
is still
you
active.
see a young man in the distance start hobbling towards you guys. A young man walks up to you, limping heavily on his bandaged left leg. And he mentions, "I hear that you intend to follow the raiders and see where they've gone. I'd like nothing better than to help you, but in this condition, I'd slow you down. In the midst of all this tragedy, there's no reason you would have ever heard about the fate of my master. But it's important you know. He is a monk from Burdusk. He disappeared last night after we fought a particular savage battle against raiders. A few others and I fought our way to the keep. Barely. My master didn't make it at all. We went back this morning to look for him, but all we found was his broken staff and his choker, which he always seemed to wear." I don't know why you would say all that since you haven't met him, but apparently he talks about his master as if he's some sort of person.
Crazy.
Is this master a famous person? Did he say a name?
The master's name is Leosin Erlanthar. God, these names are weird.
Landfort.
Leosin Lanthar. Let's just go with that. And he introduces himself as Nassim Walardra. God, I can't. I'm gonna have to change these names.
I'll call you Bob.
Bob.
Don't know why you'd call me that,
His
but
name's Wasim.
Nassim, Nesim.
Oh yeah, the music's gone again.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the music.
Time for some coastal bangers, I think.
So just to make sure I understand, you're describing this Nazim as a limping person, or
No, he oh yes, yeah.
He's a
Yeah, he's
limping
hurt.
he's a limping person. He was injured from the fight, from whatever fight he said he had, and mentioned that his master seems to have disappeared during the
Somebody
during the
heal
attacks.
this guy.
His leg is hurt, but he's not dying.
so you say that in your current condition, because you're hurt, you cannot join us.
Exactly.
So you want us to track down your lost master?
If you could, it would be a mighty help if you could. He seems to. Hold on, let me see.
How would we find you?
Somebody heal him.
My master has
Make
been
his
investigating these raiders for months. I fear that he might have tried to infiltrate their group when they retreated, or worse, was captured and carried away as a prisoner. No one understands these bandits better than he does, and his knowledge will be invaluable against them. When you find their camp, please look for any sign that my master is there. One of my brothers has already departed for Burdusk to bring back help. But it'll be many days before help arrives. Anything you can do would be a godsend.
Just come with us then.
He's injured.
We have
He's-
carriages. We're not traveling on foot. We're traveling by car.
Yeah. And somebody heal this guy.
We don't know if we're coming back to this village, so it might be better if you come with us.
Yeah.
Plus, I can heal you if that's all it takes for you to be able to come with us.
His leg is
Yeah,
shattered
also-
beyond repair right now. It needs to heal naturally.
How convenient.
How convenient. I carry you. You
To
come
be
with us.
fair, guys, he sounds kind of. It sounds like he's making excuses not to come at this point. Not everyone's
loser.
built for the life we live. Yeah,
Does
we're
mending work on bones?
No.
For the purpose, no, it does not.
Okay, loser. Whatever. I'll look for your daddy.
Yeah, listen. We're
It's not his
heading
dad, it's
out
his
in that
master.
direction.
I know.
We are going to head out in that direction, and we're gonna try and find their camp, but we make absolutely no promises that we will be returning to this village. Is there any way we can contact you? Or do you have any kind of reward for us that would incentivize us to return?
I don't have much. I am a traveling monk with my group, so I don't have much to offer.
We could send a letter. That's maybe the best we can promise.
Well, I think if you can just
stay-
free my master, he might be able to make it back on his own.
Oh, yeah. That works too. I just don't want you to be standing here with the expectation, or not standing, but lying around here with the expectation that we may be returning. So we have no idea if we're going to be coming back here or not. But yeah, we're heading that direction anyway. I think that's not a problem, guys. If we help look for this lost master, especially if you can help us with the kobolds.
He'd be able to help. He's been studying the cult for a long while now.
I mean, I must admit some interest in this cult. Am I the only one who finds the cult of treasure gobbling dragon people kind of interesting?
And
No, for sure.
Hyon may not seem to remember, but he did mention that you and Leela did smell different. He never did tell you
You're right,
that.
I did not remember.
Smell.
Oh yeah, Hyon's not told us any of that.
And that there
But
was
how
something
is that
strange about
relevant?
Luna. Because he said that they didn't smell like you guys.
Full of magic.
Yeah, but
It's okay.
we're talking
Well,
about being interested in the cult of the dragon. How does being interested in the cult relate to smelling different?
Yeah,
And
I mean, we don't
because
know
I
that
probably
behind
didn't
us.
say it, he did mention that they smelled like that witch.
Oh yeah, you definitely didn't say anything about
Oh
that.
yeah, you did
So,
mention something.
I will add that. So he said they smell strange like that witch. So
But we
Hyon
don't know
just-
that anyway. Hyon hasn't told us, so we don't
yeah,
know.
so Hyon, you
Yeah,
haven't told
Hyon
him
just
that.
thinks to himself,
Which?
interesting.
No, this is the kind of, it's entirely up to the player whether or not. they
Yeah,
share
that's what I mean,
information.
like-
that could be fun for Hyon to just keep that in the back of his
So if
mind.
Hyon wants to withhold that information about the smell and staring
For
Luna
the
down.
time being, he will hold the information back until it becomes more relevant. Because right now, he's trying to make sense of it, but he doesn't see the relevance as of yet. But
Yeah.
he keeps it in his mind that the dragon did mention something that the others smell suspicious.
All right.
Cool. All right,
So-
is there anything
Wondering
else
if
for us
you're
to
just
do
still
in
in
this
my arm.
town, or should we? I'll be honest. I kind of want to get out of this place.
You were saying, May?
I'm still wondering if George is still in my arms.
George, what is
Oh,
with
George has been out of your arms for a while now.
Oh,
So he just went back to the jungle.
And George ran off. He's gone.
That's fine.
aw.
We're not sharing our gold anyway.
He's like, meow.
Yeah, well, we have his gold.
George was never
It's
offered
2
any
gold
gold,
pieces.
so
I want to go to a
I mean, he
store.
had 2.
That would be yeah. That's a good question. Are there any open stores in town that have been destroyed?
unfortunately most of the town was damaged. However, we can
Yeah.
try to procure whatever you may need for the journey.
I this is a little embarrassing to say, but I usually fight with a rapier. It's actually quite important for the type of fighting I usually do. Would I be able to purchase one from town stockpile?
He motions to the guards. He motions to a guard to go to the armory and see if they can find a rapier. And the guard comes back a few minutes later with he finds you a rapier. So you have one now. Is there anything anybody else would like to look for?
Oh, how much do I owe you for this?
The governor says because you saved the town, not to worry.
Oh, sick. I do a couple of flourishes and then I tuck it through my belt loop, so it's dangling by my side.
Is there anything anybody else may need or would like to see if they can get?
You got any great swords or war hammers, anything like that?
Roll me a d4. Evens are great swords. Odds are the axe.
Okay.
Well, she has an axe. I think it was a hammer.
A hammer.
A hammer, yeah.
Okay, so you will find. They find. I said evens are the sword. So the guard goes off and he brings you a hammer.
Nice. Thank you very much.
You guys still have time for any other gear you may need for quests.
Yeah. I'm just looking at what I have and don't have. I don't have any rations or a bedroll. Am I right to just add those? Can we just?
Yeah, they're in the card that's been provided for you.
Oh, beautiful.
All the basic essentials are there. You know, bedrolls.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
A couple of
I think
days
we
worth
can
of
definitely
rations.
stock up on. Yeah, we can. Well, we can stock up on rations, maybe a couple weeks worth. Like, I'm happy to pay for that. The rations aren't too expensive.
Yeah. So for right now, the basic essentials are all in the cart for you. A couple basic essentials, and then a couple of weeks worth of rations for all of you guys.
I don't remember. Can I wear chainmail already?
What level do you need to be for that? Do you know?
That's
what I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't know. We can look at that. I think you've still got a way to go before you can get into your armors.
I know that I can't get plate mail yet, but I know we were discussing chainmail. I know that plate mail is too much.
We can have a look at that because we can retro. I don't think that's. Give me a second. I'll look into it.
Is it a chain shirt or like chain mail?
Yeah,
Chainmail.
Um.
Like to replace the leather armor.
The jungle.
No, chain mail, heavy armor. Do you have to have armor class 16 to wear it?
No, you get the AC off the armor. So what is your what is your strength right now?
14.
You could wear chainmail, but it's 75 gold. That is maybe a little bit more than they're willing to provide for free.
Make a
But you
Hion. Make give me a persuasion check. See if you can persuade them to give you the armor.
The moment I saw that it was rolling sideways, I knew it's not gonna work.
Yeah, that doesn't succeed.
well, you can offer to buy it.
You
mean,
do
of
have the
course.
gold.
Should I add the gold directly to the inventory?
You can.
Yeah, I've already added mine. Yeah, we got
So-
we got 300 each.
Plus the 30 from the bag. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
30
and
of the bag
you
that you
can-
stole.
If you want to spend that 30 gold you got from the mill on your...
If you don't have
Wait, should I add
proficiency with
100?
armor you're wearing, you can't cast spells and have disadvantage with strength and dex rolls.
Should I add 100?
Yes.
for
Oh,
gold?
right. That's right. This is heavy armor, so...
Are
I
you
need to-
proficient
still
with
not
heavy
yet.
armor?
Not yet. I need a few more levels.
That's
for
what
that.
it is. That's what it is. You need to the one level at fighter at level 4, or... Yes, one level
Yeah.
of armor at level 4, fighter. That gives you medium armor proficiency. And then you, at level 5, you take the feat heavily armored, and that gives you heavy armor proficiency. So right now, you could only wear light armor right now.
You could buy it to have it.
Yeah, and you could still wear it. I think you just, what was the disadvantages again if you don't have the proficiency?
You can't cast spells and have disadvantage with dex.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's
gonna be-
fine.
If
It's
you want
worth- I think
medium
it's worth
armor, you
having
could probably
it.
wear that.
Should I add 100 to my gold?
No, he can't wear it. He's only got light armor proficiency,
Okay.
for now.
May, what were you saying?
Should I add 100 to my gold stack?
Should you what?
Oh, we didn't hear that.
Add 100 gold to my gold stack.
You need to add 300 to it, since we all got 300.
And Han, if you want, I will let you switch that tough feat for armor proficiency.
We've already got a roadmap for
Yeah.
it. He'll get it at level 5. He'll get everything he needs for it.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about that.
All right.
Yeah,
Is there anything else you want? You can request now.
because I don't think
Okay,
it would
so-
work
Do you
if we got it
have-
now.
A longbow.
You want to
How much
request
did
a
you say
longbow?
it cost?
The armor costs 75.
I will buy it.
Any agrees, and you give him the money, and he sends the guard off to go get the armor.
Hell yeah.
Luna, you said you wanted a longbow?
Yeah, a longbow that's better than mine.
That would be like a +1, wouldn't it? I don't know how D&D
Yeah,
weapons work.
Do you already have a longbow?
She
I
does.
do have a longbow.
Yeah, so the only way you can get a better longbow is if it's magical, which is more than we're getting now. That's like hundreds of gold worth of equipment.
Oh.
When we get to a town with a magic shop, we can look for something like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you have different type of arrows aside from the normal one, like maybe fire, ice, thunder?
They don't have any of that.
Oh.
Yeah, those tend to be quite expensive as well.
Alright, just asking. I think I'm good then.
Yeah,
Do you have
we're
a
kinda-
one-handed axe that I can borrow to replace these daggers?
One-handed axe?
Yeah, like a normal axe, not like a battle axe.
Yeah,
I have 4 of those in my pocket.
You do?
Are those battle
Yeah.
axes or throwing axes?
Hand axes.
Oh, hand axes, yeah.
Yeah, for trying.
Alright, never mind, then I'll just borrow one of yours.
Yeah, totes.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, and I care about money.
We'll homebrew that later. For right now, is there anything else you may want? Because you do have a chance to ask for some stuff.
You said
Just
it's called
making
hand
sure-
axe?
For Luna, since she hasn't asked, since she still can request something.
Wait, what?
Luna still has the
You
chance
could
to request
maybe-
something.
You could maybe
I-
get slightly better armor. What armor do you currently have?
Let me check. I don't know.
She has studded leather, from what I can see.
Oh, stud leather is probably the best you can get for now.
Is that also light armor?
That's light armor.
That's not armor.
I should probably switch to studded leather then, since I have normal leather.
Okay. The guard brings you the chainmail, and then he runs back as you hear that, and he's like, okay, well, he didn't get anything for free, so he runs back and comes back with some studded leather armor for you.
We should still give something to Luna at least.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll see if there's like some arrows that are kind of cheap. You know what I mean? Because this is just basic inventory stuff, right? This like none of this is particularly exciting.
Yeah, it's not super powerful weapons or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
There's multiple guards doing this, not just one. The governor sees Luna
Maybe-
and notices something, and he snaps his fingers and says, "Go to the special vault." And one of the guards comes back with 10 +1 arrows.
I was just looking at the +1 arrows as well. Yeah.
So yeah, he comes back with 10 +1 arrows for Luna.
Oh, what is that?
Gives you a +1
Essentially
bonus to
stronger
attack
arrows.
and damage rolls.
Yeah.
Not to hit rolls.
And it's consumed once you use it.
Yeah, so you have 10. You have 10 +1 arrows you can use.
Yeah, it's to hit. It's to attack and to hit. Damage and to
Oh,
hit.
okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now on D&D Beyond.
Oh, I found a temp. Iris +1, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get 10 of them.
That's pretty good. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Thank you very much. That's very generous.
And with all of that,
we went through.
you each are now level 3.
Yippee! Oh my god, shit's about to get crazy. We all go from
My
basic
God.
vanilla bozos to all of us having like cool flavor and stuff.
Oh my god, yes, I've been waiting for this. Rubs hands together like
Because
a
you
little
guys have done a lot and a lot of stuff. So
Yes, we have. Yeah.
the god of the
Oh,
world
yummy.
has deemed it worthy that you all now have level 3.
Yeah.
And now I'm a
Hell yeah.
celestial warlock finally.
Yeah, and I'm a blade. Was it a blade singer?
I don't remember how to level up. Help!
You gotta go to
do
edit?
it yeah, you gotta go to your edit thing. Go to builder. That's it. It's the anvil icon in the top of the sheet. Yasha!
What?
You just sat there singing.
Yeah, I'm happy. I got to put my thingy finally that we talked about. Oh, it's been so fun. Sorry.
Yeah, they're all pretty much that. So now you're all here. You all have your new gear. You are all powered up. Shimmering lights shone from the sky in the blazing hot sun. And you now have a job to either fuck off everything and do whatever you want, or go after and see if you can find any of the raiders who are maybe stragglers, or maybe try to find their camp. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I think we like the idea of chasing after the stragglers. Definitely. I mean, we have carts, right? This is kind of a good thing for us to do.
Yeah, you technically have 2 carts.
Yeah.
And
I
money.
like that.
So it's up to you how you guys proceed with the carts. You either load everything into one, or
I
give
think we
like
take both.
you know, have 2 separate
carts.
carts traveling.
Yeah, comfier as well. We get our own carts. More room to sleep, so we're not all packed up in the back of one cart when we sleep at night.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I know how to drive a car. I don't know if anyone else does. It's not hard.
Does anybody else know how to drive a cart?
You can just decide if you, you can just decide if you've done it. I mean, I guess me and Leela could have taken turns.
Yeah.
This is how I learned. I learned just by taking turns with the, like when one cart driver would sleep, I'd step in and help out.
Okay. You guys can head out whenever you guys are ready to go onto the road to see if you can find any stragglers.
So I do have a question here on the character sheet. Now that I chose the Celestial Warlock, now some of my spells have like a blue icon above cast. I can't tell what it says because it's
Is it like an
tiny.
R?
I have
Could
no
be
idea.
ritual.
I
Which
wanna
spells
do
are
a
they?
Beastmaster. Can I do that?
Okay, I zoomed in and it says first.
Oh my god.
Oh, it could be just first level spell.
And one of my spells appears twice, and both of them have first on it.
I will have a look at your sheet.
Yeah, I might need you to look at it.
DM, are we wrapping up here for this week?
Yeah, we're getting ready to
It's a
wrap
good
up.
spot too.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
I can
we'll
set up
take
the
a look at
subclass, and I kind of want to pick Beastmaster. Let's go.
that. Let's go. What kind of pet are you gonna get?
Let's see what I get.
Beastmaster is fun.
We're not done just yet. There's like one more spot I want to get to before we end.
All right,
Okay.
bear with me a moment while I.
But you guys can roleplay this as you move if you want.
Yeah, well, we're gonna go back to our loot cart, get that, and we're just gonna start we're gonna be getting our carts ready. It will take us like an hour or so to get everything ready to leave town.
Yeah, so you guys take about an
We're
hour.
we're not fleeing. We're yeah. So if there's anyone around who wants to talk to us, like they can easily do so in this hour.
No, most of the guards have left you alone. The governor has moved to the thing. They're just waiting for you guys to get ready to leave. Why does it feel like something's stabbing my ass? So as you take the hour to get all your carts settled and everything moved and all the gear that you've been given and all the gold you have, you make your way out of the village through the same entrance that you fought Landigroth in. As you leave there, you wave goodbye, or however, flip them off, whatever you want to do. As you leave the village, you wind down the road, a long path. Traveling for maybe a couple hours, the sun begins to peak in the sky. As you can see in the slight distance some smoke to the side. Not a big smoke, just what looks to be like maybe a campfire. And you won't need to see this because you can see them off on the side of the road. A small group, from what you can tell, a cultist and some kobolds. But you can't tell completely. And that is where we'll end the session.
Okay.
You guys have
That
now
does not
spotted.
take us long.
It's a couple hours.
Yeah.
So you've had time, and they seem to be some pretty heavy stragglers. So yeah, you found what you can tell currently is a single cultist and a couple of kobolds, but you don't know much else. But yeah, that's where we will end the session for today.
I'm so excited to use my bullshit top. Oh, it's gonna be so fun.
If I pick Beast of the Land, can I be like a white tiger?
Oh, wait, how does this... Oh, wait, so a Beastmaster, I thought that would mean you would get a pet.
Oh, I can pick between Beast of the Land, Beast of the Sea, and Beast of the Sky.
Ooh.
I don't know what any of those are.
Yeah, do you want me to have a look so I can help with that?
I just want a white tiger. Can it be a white tiger?
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Dude. Those are amazing steel.
You magically summon a primal beast and choose its stat block. Beast of the land, beast of the sea, or beast of the sky. You're able to kind of animal it is, choosing a kind that's appropriate to the stat block, and whatever beast you choose, it bears primal markings to indicate its supernatural origins. The beast is friendly to you and your allies, obeys your commands, and vanishes if you die.
I'm back.
Okay,
Well
so
done.
basically, from what chat says, it's basically a template, and it appears however you want it to appear.
Yeah.
You just need to... You want to help her choose its stat block?
Yeah, so, well, the stat blocks are predefined. So that's your Beast of the Land, Beast of the Sea,
Okay.
Beast of the Sky.
Okay.
They're all predefined stat blocks. So no matter what flavor it is, it's going to have the same stats.
Okay.
I'm looking at them now. So Beast of the Land, speed 40, climb 40 feet.
I mean, I think it's whatever you choose it to be, right?
It's got dark vision. Does maul attacks. So yeah, this Beast of the Land definitely would fit Tiger. I mean, its attack is a maul. Yeah. So you probably want Beast of the Land.
I picked that one, and I kind of want a white tiger.
That's fine. That's what it'll look like whenever you summon it.
Yay!
You've got a white spirit tiger that you can summon. That's so sick.
So yeah, that is the session for today. I hope you guys had fun with it. It was...
I kind of want to shoot him in the eye, but I couldn't.
guys are fucking
So
bloodthirsty.
You can use your bonus of
fine.
action each turn to make it attack. That's good. Better than it used to be.
I don't think it actually needs a bonus action. I think it actually acts on its
I'm reading
own.
it. No. So in combat, the beast acts during your turn. It can move and use its reaction on its own, but the only action it takes is the dodge action, unless you take a bonus action on your turn to command it to take another action, and that action must be one in its stat block or some other action.
Okay.
So the only action the Beast of the Land has is this maul attack. But that's still good, because that basically means that you can shoot an arrow and your pet can attack at the same time. So Luna is the first person in the party to be able to attack twice on a turn. Properly, not like at me, not like me with my shitty 2 dagger attacks, and my second dagger attack is really weak. Like a proper multi-attack, yeah. That's very good.
Nice.
Yeah.
In the fighting style, like Druidic Warrior, and I picked Produce Flame and Elementalism.
Nice.
Very nice.
Seems a little overpowered for level 3. What's going on here?
It's not that busted. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong. I think there's a chance that you're probably going to be the strongest one of us in combat.
Right. Thank you for your travels. You gave the.
But that will change. That will change as we all level up.
Yeah, you guys will all be wicked.
Leela will probably catch up a lot at level 5 when she gets multi-attack.
Yeah, once Leela can start attacking 12 times in one turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once Leela hits that cap, she'll attack like 36 times in one turn.
Real. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with the thing I chose.
Let's go ahead and talk real quick about meeting next. Did you guys? I know you have your debut coming up, starting tomorrow for Mama Yasha.
Yeah.
So, did you still want to meet next week for Sunday, or did you want to push it back?
We're still good to meet, I think.
Okay. I just don't want to put too much on you because I know you're probably going to be very busy.
Yeah. Because, like, my collab on Sunday is, like, right after the D&D would end.
Yeah, and I don't want to...
like, it would start, like, in 15 minutes is when it would start,
we can end
right?
we can end a little early if it happens.
No, yeah.
We can either end early or we can just push it back so you don't have to worry. Because I don't want you to feel pressured that you have to...
We could maybe decide on the day if and see how tired she's feeling. And,
yeah, we can.
And so on.
So for right now, we'll do what we usually do, just plan for next week, and then we'll ask you beforehand.
Yeah, because I have people coming over on Saturday as well.
Oh no!
So you'll probably be dead to the world.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, fuck, next week's gonna be so busy.
So for right now, we'll plan.
Anyway,
we'll plan for next
Come
week.
to my debut.
Probably do that. We'll show Mama Yasha because she's an awesome person who's been working very hard on her new model and all the new stuff. So please go support Mama Yasha. Go support all these other amazing people because they're freaking awesome. This session would not be as much fun without them and their massively bloodthirsty habits. It's difficult as shit. All 4 of you are bloodthirsty. It's difficult to write around characters like that.
Num num.
Well, I think we're just threatening. We didn't actually burn the house down or attack the
I was literally contemplating asking Luna, are you sure you shoot him? Because if you do, I will let you do it.
It's fun.
I had the chance.
Cause you convinced me not to go. Are you sure, Luna? Because I was about to say go ahead and roll for attack. For it. That would have been interesting having the guards try to kill you all. So yeah, that's what the plan is for next week. We'll just plan for it, and if it doesn't happen, then we'll be back the week after. But I'm having fun with this. I know I'm still a little rusty, and not doing it every week does not help, but that's something we can't avoid because people have lives, and that's what happens. But I look forward to coming back when we do. Our heroes have now reached level 3. We are now into chapter 2, finally. We've now reached chapter 2 of the book. And, gonna see if we can find that Raiders camp.
Oh my god, I could speak Dragonic!
Oh, you did?
Yeah!
Jesus.
So Luna just forgot she spoke Draconic, so all she heard... Oh yeah, Mama Yasha, you weren't here for this, but this is what they heard when the dragon was speaking.
Oh my god.
It's just funny.
Valid.
So that's all they could hear. Luna was like, "What? Is he speaking English? I thought he was speaking English at one point. Common, whatever."
Looking at the list of languages because I just found it on the character sheet. It lists Draconic. I'm like, oh my god, I can speak Draconic.
Now
You
we
were
know.
close enough.
So yeah, I will say that since chapter 1's done, that dragon spot wasn't even supposed to happen.
Damn.
You were never supposed to encounter the dragon the way you did.
But it was fun.
It added a lot more to it.
It all clicks for Luna way too late. Listen here. Listen here, little shit.
So yeah, if you guys have anything else you want to ask me real quick, you can. If not, I think we're good to go today.
Yeah.
I have a white tiger of the land, I have a white tiger of the sky, and a white tiger of the sea.
I have my sword and I can dance again.
And George goes, "I have."
And I
and
have
just
Chaos
vanishes.
magic.
Yay! I love chaos magic.
You hear George, "I have," and then he just fades into disappears.
Oh, damn.
He
We
just like
leave him
Thanos
there.
snaps out of
Yeah,
existence.
guys, search your carts for the cat. Don't let him tag along.
No, George is
Oh
gone.
my God,
He's
real?
not there. No, it's just the 4 of you and your 2 carts.
Yippee! This is so cozy. We're off on an adventure, you guys. We have carts. It's like an RV, but fancy.
I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best for next session to have you guys some nameplates made. They probably won't be anything fancy, but something to add to your PNGs so people can see. That's what I'm gonna work on. So you guys have some sort of nameplate so people can see. Because right now it's just me and you guys in PNGs, and that's not much fun for those who would like to see it. So if you could give me your class, your character name and class, just so I can write it down. You can send it in Discord. So that way I can write it down on the nameplate.
So I do have something here that I'm curious about.
Go ahead.
So previously, before I became the Celestial Warlock, I had a first level Cure Wounds spell from the Magic Initiate of Druid. And it says it heals 2d8 plus 4. And now the Celestial Warlock gives me the same spell at 2nd level, and it heals 4d8 plus 4. So how does this work now?
Okay,
You
so,
choose which level of spell you would use.
Well, no. Warlock is a very weird spellcaster. They're a little unique. So all of your spells that you cast are always at the max level that you can cast them. So all of your spells will be level 2 now. And your Cure Wounds from your Celestial Warlock thing is part of your regular 2 spells, right? Like the same, like you know what I mean, right? Your normal pool of magic. The Druid Cure Wounds is a separate thing that is once per day. So it's a separate spell, a healing spell, that is always 1st level and is separate from your main pool of magic. So think of it as like a bonus spell that you can cast every day.
Oh yeah, I see that if I click Cure Wounds of the Celestial, it doesn't say anything, but Cure Wounds on the Druid one says once per long rest.
Yes. Because anyone can have that, right? Like Leela, who doesn't have any other magic, can take that feat, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So you always have a tiny heal in the pocket.
Alright, that's good. So that means that I can just cast it 3 times a day, essentially.
If you really want to, yes, you can. But knowing you, you probably want to be casting some fire spells.
Of course, I'm just saying that in the worst case scenario, I have
you have
an
a pocket
additional
heal, yes.
Yeah.
You always have access to at least 1 healing spell.
Instead of pocket sand, it's pocket heal.
Alright, well that's all I wanted, because I did manage to figure out the guiding bolt thing, so now I have it by default and I have something else instead of the second one. So
Guiding
we're
bolt's
good.
good. Guiding bolt's a very strong single target spell.
Yeah, the Celestial Warlock gave it to me by default. I selected that without knowing that, so I had it twice. So I just replaced it with another
yeah,
one.
yeah,
First time I've had this type
yeah.
of
You probably want to look at Scorching Ray if you haven't already.
Usually I always like.
Or I think it's
Scorching.
called like Agonaz's Scorcher is another good fire spell at level
Or just
2.
spectates in it.
I don't think I saw it among the available spells, but I'll
It
see
might
it.
not be. I don't know what Warlock has access to. But there are a lot of fire spells at level 2. I've been looking through all the damage spells and I'm like, these are all fire and I don't want to steal Hion's Thunder.
Well, if you were
Don't
both
you
fire,
mean
it's just
Hion's
bigger
fire?
fire.
Oh shit, that went really well.
Remember, bigger flames equal bigger damage.
What did you say they were called?
Nobody even opened the box there.
Scorching Ray.
What's up?
Scorching Ray.
Let me see Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray is a pretty common one. I'd be quite surprised if
Nope.
Warlocks don't get that. Oh wow.
Warlock gets Ray and Enfeeblement.
Okay.
At level
The other one is I think it's called Agonaz's Scorcher.
Nope. Not even that.
Really?
Maybe they changed it, or
I'll have a
maybe
look.
it's for a different Warlock.
No, I'm looking at my wizard spell list. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, warlocks do have a very limited list of spells they can learn. Probably the
I
smallest
noticed.
of any caster. But I mean, still.
I mean, I'm good with what I have, so that's fine.
Oh, I'm in the wrong place.
Don't forget
Since
to
I
learn
keep
some spells
failing
that
the
aren't just straight
intimidation.
damage.
Of course. Like, I just added the Cause Fear spell because I keep failing
Hell
the fucking
yeah.
intimidation shit.
Hell yeah.
I do have a balanced spell pool of damage and non-damage spells because I know that sometimes damage isn't everything, especially when it's fun.
Yeah, my bad. There are no fire spells for warlock. Not at this level. You will get some at higher levels, I'm sure.
Of course, but
Yeah,
no
that's,
worries.
That's part
I'll
of
figure
the.
it.
You get a lot of fire stuff from your celestial, which is part of the reason why we chose it.
Yes, and it's gonna be fun at higher levels. We just need to level up faster. But yeah, I'm good. Anyone
Well,
else?
killing-
Anything else?
Well, good for me. Good for me.
I'm good.
Yeah, I think we're good then.
All right. Chat did suggest for Red to look up Rhymes Binding Ice.
I'll look it up, but I didn't think I saw that, so we might not have the book for it.
Yeah, I might not have the book,
I-
unfortunately.
I'm very happy with the spells I've got though. So maybe this is one to look at for next level.
Yeah, we got time anyways. But yeah, thank you
Yeah,
guys
just take
for
note
helping
of
me
it.
and joining me today. Not helping me, joining me today for this session. I was looking forward to doing it.
Yeah.
I still got to work on my role play and probably write down some more notes.
I mean, I gotta work on not overthinking everything, so.
Yeah, we all got to work on
You're
stuff.
doing a lot better. You did really well this session.
Yeah.
It's always tricky to get started, but once you're broken in, it's like it gets easier and easier.
And it's fun, so.
And we did have Yasha join us midway through, so
Sorry.
you don't need to apologize.
It's okay, don't worry. We
You were able to
understand.
join. That's all that matters.
Okay.
And don't worry, the one combat you missed was over in one turn as as Red literally just obliterated all the guards.
Everyone was thunderclapped their cheeks.
Real. Also.
Thunder
Yeah,
Wave.
yeah, seriously.
They don't have Thunderclap yet. Thunderclap or Thunder Wave.
We almost had Thunderclap if it
Almost.
were to work.
If I had been able to work, but you guys got some feats from the dragon breathing on you. He snorted some good shit and gave it to you.
He shared his good snort.
But yeah, thank God you were able to. I didn't want to have to pull out the MacGuffin so soon in that. Because if you had failed all three, unfortunately.
It would have been funny.
Yeah. But you succeeded. That's all that matters.
Almost as funny as George almost killing the cultist with just a scratch.
He did 2 damage.
It was still a nat 20. You don't often see a nat 20 scratch from an NPC.
Yeah, we're all still getting used to it, and yeah, you wanna give everybody that spotlight chance, which is what I'm trying to do my best on. Make sure everybody gets a chance to shine. But yeah, if we don't have anything else to say, I say we go ahead and break, and we meet back. Plan for this upcoming Sunday, but go from there.
Of course, it was fun.
It was very fun.
Yeah, thank you guys for joining. Thank you, chat, for keeping us informed and entertained, and I hope we made you guys laugh and cry about the shit jokes and the bloodlust. So yeah, thank you guys. We will see you next time. Bye, everybody!
Bye bye.
Like that.